in jail for the past 60-something years. People does not understand this. Every single person that is living in Nigeria is in prison. Here, one giant prison. How else do you want them to even explain it to you? Look at the so-called Niger Data Ministry, because I heard people were talking about it before. So-called Niger Data Ministry. They have been scrapped and renamed with Ministry of Regional Development that include South Nkewa, Northwest. You know, all these things that doesn't even exist in the map or even in geography itself. And then the front line Sabatua, which is a doing clad, Wike also. Shike. Edwin Clark, the frontline saboteur. Now he started complaining that Tinubu shouldn't scrap. Why should he scrap the Niger Data Ministry? That they want to use the money, the resources in. These people are so myopic that they always think this. Let me tell you, for those people that is claiming Niger Data of 14, our co-hosts have elaborated on that issue in regards to that Niger Data of 18. It's including Mossad, anyone that have that bundle of money. People doesn't know that this not because they brainwash people. They don't even eat 3 square meals, let alone have enough money to even do research or something like that. And you know, Nigeria data in their phone. They have a way you can switch it off and switch it on. How can you be having a way? They are slowly making you to live in abject poverty for the rest of your life. This is truth. People doesn't understand it. That is not an advantage. When I was telling someone and they say, oh, in so-called BRGIE, so we don't switch. So switch what? Your phone has to be on. You have to be having feeds all the time, information like breaking news or whatever. You don't go on it after 10 hours and then you wouldn't even let breaking news load because some of them already have gone past. And I'm working with my data. I'm only switching my data when I need it. They are slowly making you to live in poverty, to get used to be poor. This is just true, but people doesn't. It's not an advantage. When Biafra comes, you will have the opportunity and right to subscribe to any whichever network providers that you so wish, and there will be no option of you switching off your data. What is data? What is even data to start with? And it's just only that I phone they use, but they use. Where am I going to use it? No, never. And I use Wi-Fi when they me ngoro. All the ever free. You join a shopping center, all the ever free. A little time you get use it. No, no motor self. Or switch it on with this in Bluetooth on the motor. So and then when they use the data ordinarily, when. So that is something. This thing they are nothing. It's only when you are in poverty and you don't understand what is going on. You don't even make research. That is what is holding people down, and they love it because it will make them not to. Because let me tell you, when you are more educated, or maybe you want to brag on it, you will go and challenge the status quo. When you don't have that option, you will not dare to rise up and say anything about the government because they will always remind you that, you know, this thing that you're doing, you know, if you go to police station, they will tell you the same thing. You know, this trouble where they find. If they lock you up now, your mama, okay, if we ask you make you go bring 200,000, where you go, bro? You got to tell them, oh God, please, no, beg, you know, I don't get money. So, we don't the one you. If you come here next time, you see your own people, now mortuary, now bury will go bury you. They will threaten you, and when you look at it, because you don't have a face, you don't know your right. Then if you don't answer, oh my bro, even if the fact that you come to that police station might even they will kidnap you to come there, you would dare not, you know, make the same mistake that got you there in the first place. But let me tell you, in Biafra, such thing will not happen. This is the difference that the government is bringing for you. We are talking about our people that's been killed. Look at that, our brother that was killed, the musician itself. The other time, long time ago, also a couple of years ago, 7,000 ammo, penises, was found in 36 crates and bound to China. Ejeri 1 ton soup. These are 7,000 of our people. It was actually 7,200 or so. Yeah, people, our Biafra people, because the shipment itself, nobody seen this weapon. It's from that also called Obin Zabarak. Where the source of this crate, 36 crates is a weapon. No, deep freeze. Each weapon that they want it fresh. 7,000 something. These are 7,000 something of our sisters that have missed their husband. More than baby. Here, 7,000 plus. And this is the one that they even, because they actually intercepted it. And the secret left there. Huh? You see? So that is something, it's very, 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 very bad. Just like what our brother here, Ekweremepa, was saying, that when he wants to go past checking point, he will, use backyard mabo, like me to go out from there. My brother, for how long are we going to be me or use people's backyard to dodge these people? The best thing is to evict all of them out of the Biafra territory entirely, because when they come them in the first place, we never give them letter of invitation to come to our land. They use force to come there. Our place, the whole of Biafra territory having militarized. And why? The concentration of the military and the military, all security personnel in Biafra land is how one agenda and one agenda only. Because actually use that intimidation, force, and extortion, and at the same time, that Islamic jihad that Hanashime. Do you even understand that? 500 naira, you would think that it's nothing. I remember the time almost then naira come with a little bit of water, more almost 250. Driver, to sort these people out. That was even when they take the risk. If you got from Lagos to village, that kind of thing again. But the thing there is that little money in a day, you have 200, 500, and they bill you according to how nice your car looks. Truck one of their price, buses one of their own, cars one of their own, keke na pepe, okada, everything one of their own prices. And you would think, oh, it's more money. Just give them 1,000 beg. I know one waste time here. That is the way the problem is. One waste time. They will continue. You know how many people that applies that road? You know how much the people are taking from our post? Here we're going to Biafra. They are stealing from us. All the way from Abuja to Kaduna, no single one checking point. And you can count 300 or 500 and something from Lagos to Aba. Is that a good thing? And our people have been losing their money all the time. It will look like it's nothing to you, and you've calculated this as part of your expenses.
Really, don't forget that the senators, they have share on that
Of
money.
course, the House of Rep members and the governor. This is part of their EKID. This is part of EKID, which is very, very, very bad. Yeah? Guys, let us be honest and support this government, because for a very long time, our people have been killed in Emene, in Mbo, Uzuwana, in Hamufu, the Abasco High Massacre, in Zombe, Eko to how many times? And just of recent, Okwoma. And you know why there has never been any reply? Because then those people were docile. But this government have come already. Remember the one that happened last year, on December 4th or so? A child was shot in Uli or so. The government of Biafra, till the 2 days sit at home, I think it was 6th and 4th or 6th of December, I couldn't remember, last year or so, because of the killing of that. Because this is same criminal, Mwambafo. He did not say anything then. So-called professor that the government has said we have to go and check to see how he got even that professorship in the first place. Because the zoo, there's almost, I know that he didn't get it in zoo, or so I haven't got his background or whatever, I don't even care anyway. There's fake professors everywhere, almost 100 and something school of them. So the issue there is that no one is taking care of our people. This government cares because the number one priority of any government with the citizen. The citizen is your ego. That is ego. You know why? Because that is where your taxman have to come from. Forget about your natural resources and all that. Ego lied with the citizen. You have to protect them, because the unborn, the onion 4, 5. That is brain. The lineage will still be there, and the government is going to make use of it because of the brain. That's why the government of Biafra is standing firm to our people. They just promulgated this thing that there were cabinet members, and kudos to you, shout out to you guys that among the cabinet members have voted for this. This is government. Government Abatago village, government Erutego village. Our minister here, Honorable Minister Otunwamaya, and all the rest of them that voted for that, because to safeguard the life and properties of our people, one-on-one, not we will do this. No, you are looking at the government in action. Someone was killed. This person probably, because I can from the news, I don't know if it's true, that the police asked him to come and sing for them. You know, stray bullet of how many stray bullet obu magazine in 36 rounds per second or something. Seriously, how is it possible? Because I heard that he had some songs that he sing on behalf of I think our liberation or Mazin Nanikan or something like that. Maybe this is an avenue to get them. You remember what happened last time? Was it last year or early this year? Someone, a so-called repentant Boko Haram that was in the military, Nigeria terrorist military, he went and started shooting the Biafran so-called people that is in the military, in their own barracks. He killed a lot of them. Because why? They couldn't get them anymore in the outside, in the open. Then they decided to buy them. Why in their barracks? When will our people wake up and see the dangers that lies ahead of them? What Nigeria is for you to die, and no one is coming to protect you. But the government of Biafra, thank God, Prime Minister himself is here to protect our people. And that is what we all need. It's high time someone stand up against these bullies. Nigeria is a dead zone. Let us all do everything possible. Subscribe to the IOU loan. Help the government in any way you can. Because you have no second option. Let's be realistic. There is no second option. The only option, and one option only, is the restoration of independent state of Biafra. And guys, we are waiting for the propaganda that is going to follow us afterwards. After 2nd of December, they will start. Oh, the Prime Minister promised you that they're going to give you Biafra. Okay, how about the road? The police are still standing on the road. We don't give a damn. We are going to chase them a little bit by bit, because that is when we actually say that, yes, the documents of the 15-something million people have been put into law, that our people, the delegates, have gone to Finland and signed it. And that is when Biafra starts to exist again, after it's been in exile and come back again. That is when we start dealing with these people. Anyone we find in our with the person of no guarantor, we will deal with them as much as we want, because then our law will be sacrosanct. If anyone wants to come and stand with us anywhere, any court in the world, we have already have a lot of documents waiting for them. So we need to do the needful. The needful have to be on. I thank everyone here. I know I've taken a little bit of time. I'm sorry, guys, for that. Thank you guys for making it possible for our people to be here today. Mazake, thank you so much. The only advantage, Mazake, you can go to sleep and come back. Mazake is still there, so there's always option for you to come and make a submission. There is no excuse. Nkiruka, Cheje Fodogia, our sister, Enoho, the professor. Thank you so much for being here. Nonso, Ugochukwu. Amam Agenyezku Ugochukwu to Mwamanya could serve, because Ugochukwu is your Benchuk, my brother. Honorable Minister Otumwamanya, thank you for being here on our space. Sir William. Sir William Zalimonso, Mazi Onyechka Chukwu Nkudi Namba, Chukwuma Eze nakwa ebe a, Chukwuma Eze onye nsogbu, Rage and Fury onye. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Simon Ekwe Edozie, Christopher Okenwa, CBI, our Honorable Minister, Mr. Snow, Obi Chicago is here. No Ekpa, no news. This aha Bashikwariko, Chimo Okoro Amuche Ife, MNK MNS, Ochokoshi Nedum Biafra Extent, Nweke UC Brosa na here the other day. You get why, my brother, when I work with my brother. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Isaac Shinon, so Ekpa. Simon Izuchukwu, thank you, my brother. Thank you for being here. Imana Nukuma Germany self. Choice Global TV, Biafra First Love. Chizoba Chizi, Osadebe Biafra. Augustina, Biafra Champion Buffalo. Freedom for all. There's a lot of people here. Please, guys, just share this space. Kaina Bukutende Mother. If we use our advantage, I'm telling you, and we have like our people in spaces at least every 4 hours break. Believe me, from the 29th of this month, actually, things will change. And we all need to stand up to these bullies and defeat them. We've already defeated them. I thank you guys so much, and I yield the mic from here, and I'll be actually taking my leave probably in the next 5 minutes or so. Thank you guys so much. I'm still here for a while now.
Okay, host and co-host, I want to take your 10 seconds. I want to take your 10 seconds. I just observed something. So this guy that was this champion of champion that is helping you guys, if it is my brother Kokaria, or no, not Kokaria, Justice. He said this guy that is setting up our people, that so much believe in one Nigeria, and is fighting big gods, and is setting up our children for danger, for death, and each and every one of us for death. It happens to be, for example, there's no Biafra. For example, we are not here. And it happens to be that our people have to stick with the zoo, God forbid. So this is how this their champion called Harry will fight big God. Then our children go into office and Yoruba man will be the one to give the person a job. You all know what's gonna happen to the person. The same guy now, it seems to me that he has gone and collected the money they are sharing to them. Now he has come up with our PM, where is the Bitcoin? There's a problem with people with a zoological republic of animal mentality. Your currency is dead. You are looking for alternative. Why can't you come out and ask a question in a polite way? Then you get your information. But you want to use this thing they call sharp guy in the zoological republic of animal. When I try to, I purposely curse him. Then I come see my comment. No, why can't you just show him? But my brothers and sisters has to show you 1 million, they'll bring every fact and figure, including Mazi Dake in that place. What do you want me to come and prove a monkey? You see the life of a zoological person. But this guy has been decorated as somebody who is fighting for Igbo people. But this is a baboon. When you see him talk, he talk tough. He talks so tough. You are in Italy talking tough. I never talked to this guy. And since all these their shenanigans of fighting big God for you. He's fighting big God for you. A monkey that your place have been ravaged. You are fighting big God. You are tough. You are so tough. You live in Italy. These guys, Otumama is not an insult, but I think some people who know me here. In Italy you are living. We know one or two. But it's so sad, very, very sad that I'm such an idiot. You want to collect money, you want to be among the 5,000 Irats. You go and collect money. Just the only thing you can find to attack PM
Now,
is Bitcoin. Are you telling me half of my friends here,
only those,
bro?
if you know your onions, if you're not gonna give
Otumama, you don't need to tell me. All the Sardinia guys where they here, almost 100% of them are my guy. All the Sardinia from A to Z are my guys. Even the one of their richest guy here, now my personal person. I know a lot. But when you see a monkey jump out from that place, you want to throw coin, you want to throw the tip low to PM. But one thing I want them to know, both Ivares to say, I know he they claim hard guy. Those bullshit. I just laugh. I laugh in a different language. My point here is that all those nonsense you are throwing to PM, can you understand that PM is the leader of, our leader? Whatever you throw to you are throwing to us. If you don't see it that way, damn to you. Because when you insult PM, you're insulting me. That's why when I speak with pain. I wish, but let's just leave it there. But, the good thing is that they should go and thank the gods of our land, because each and every one of us who believe on this thing, we are rugged. But our ruggedness and our gun doesn't go to our brothers and sisters. Apart from you, if you have hand the king of our people. But a monkey like Harry, I know you're anonymous, listen, but you are just like a monkey. If we call it all those bells, all those nonsense, you all are too small. It's just like Wounded Civilian. I watched that one. Now they started changing man. I watched that one. I was like, this one is a dead man walking. Just give them money. They start talking from both sides of the man. If you are looking for an alternative of your ravaged dead currency, come out and be a Biafran. Don't be a dullard who think that everything is by corner. You have to go corner. That is the problem I have with these monkeys. If you want to know Simon, you don't need to go through corner. Come like a human being, like a son of our ancestors. You don't just come like a dullard, like a monkey. Everything you want to do like a wicked. My name is Waike. It means baby. This kind of bullshit. Collude, people that are brave. I don't know. So, Harry, this your decorated fighting for your Igbos. Man, it does not work for people like us. We know what you are doing. You just want to be relevant. Collect that money. Look for someone. Maybe someone like me attack me, not PM. Because your BIAFRACOIN, that is no go area. The facts and figures is there. What are you doing? What is wrong with these people? And they think that all these things, you get away with it so easy like that. There is a record. Tomorrow now, some people will say, oh, let us leave it now. We have getting Biafra. Everybody's living fine. It's not going to work like that. In a civilized world, everybody will get your own coin. You will pay with your own coin. So if you are among those that have recruited, you are looking for some, you want to show them that you are fighting too. Be very, very careful. Because some of you think that all of us that is here are just because we are on Twitter space. We jump from this way, we jump here. You think we are jobless? We think we are jobless. We don't make money online. I don't need it. None of us need it. We don't need it. We are Biafrans. We are hardworking. Our brain is working. But we are here for the defense of our people and work hand in hand with our brothers on the ground. Who some of them are highly educated people, but they pick up arms does not mean that they have to they have to change their dimension into a military to secure you. All you do to castigate him, now you only thing you can find is a Biafran coin. My problem here is that I have checked through the comment section. The only thing I observe is that a typical zoological proud citizen of baboon. You are looking for alternative. You all are choked. Alternative. Come out. Clear. You will get explanation. Why are you using propaganda and castigation that doesn't hold no water? We have gone beyond that. But all of you who think that he's fighting big God for you, you are a joke. Because this guy is a joke. Where is he getting? Where is he getting? Upon all he's in the canoe, you curse him, mama. You use cursing. You know, where is he getting? He's not saying he has heart problem in the jail. The same thing with all of you will end up. I saw somebody begging PM. PM, please, can you say something about Nosonkwa? You think PM is stupid? He thinks Nosonkwa, haven't you listened to him? He thinks PM doesn't know anything, or he thinks PM doesn't follow people. Go and listen to that Nosonkwa that talk from both sides of his mouth. Let him face his zoo. Today he's here. Tomorrow Simon is a criminal. Tomorrow they are kidnapping our people. Next tomorrow, PM does not fight for an animal, an idiot who doesn't know who or she is. You have to be a Biafran, stand tall. PM will fight for you, or you shot. When I come on air, I said, if you are not fighting for Biafra, silence is the best thing that can happen to you. Like the Ogele guy. Does he fight for Biafra? But he does not castigate Biafra. But he's fighting for. Amaka, our sister, does he castigate Biafra? No. Does he fighting for Biafra then? No. Silence sometimes is golden. I always say it. But some baboons and monkey with zoological mentality does not understand the profitable of silence when you have nothing to offer. The same thing will befall all of you. Nosonkwa, the guy that was sending an update to Biafra or something, PM is not a fool. Simon Ekpanjoku, Omwanya, you don't know what that means? He thinks that he doesn't see things. I rest my case. You people should be cautious.
Mazu Ugochukwu, sorry that I just interject again. As for those people who are saying our prime minister monetize his S handle, look, let me tell you people, I know this are no peace. You can go and hawk transformer or jump into the lagoon if you care. The monetizing is for the freedom. We are fighting a freedom. We are fighting a freedom. We need money. Let him monetize it. Go to hell. We don't care.
My brother, that's so don't give yourself high blood pressure for those people. They are not on the level. They are not at all. Please, Rage, I know you've been waiting for long, and because of the way your network is, please make your submission. And my brother Ugochukwu, thunder man. I hear you. Rage, well, Bo, can you hear me? Please go ahead. Rage. Can anybody hear me?
Lumbuho is Mike.
Okay, Rage, try and go down and come back again. He has been really
Who give Chukwumeze Mike? Bring him down.
Okay, so who came first? I think it's Ben Chooks. No. I think it's actually, is it Ben Chooks or Chukwumeze? I think it's Chukwumeze. Mazi Chukwumeze. Make your submission
No,
so that
I'm expecting to take the contract from PM. When they ask all those kind of questions, the contract will give us.
Ndị ọrụ onye ọbụla ana-ekele onye ọbụla ana-ekele unu na taa mbọsị afọ See, I felt the matter former. When I kele Mundimbo Nande Gede, kele ilu n'ala, when I kele ikuku, when I kele oshimiri, kele anyanwụ, kele aja ani, kele ọnwa, kele kpakpando, ihe niile Chukwu okike abịa ma jiri edozi ụwa. Anyị na-ekele ha. When I see nwere onwe anyị na-achọ, this Biafra freedom anyị na-achọ, anyị ga-eweta ya. And achọrọ m isi Chukwu okike abịa ma Chineke ekekere ụwa gozie onye ọbụla na-etikọta aka ka anyị na-eme ife anyị na-eme, ka anyị make sure na at the end of this day Biafra is restored and assured. Anyway, I've been listening to what everybody's been saying from the background, and it's well spot on. Those that say they want to talk for 1 minute, they end up speaking for 11 minutes. The likes of JD Waka and Ugochukwu. If you people are making the rules, keep to your rules. Because if it wasn't Biafra, I would have given you all the tickets and you go and see the judge and contest your ticket. Well, the same. Thanks for the opportunity. Mazda K, nice one. You keep the fire burning. Anyway, please, with all due respect, I say me now, I'm gonna be watchdog race to the power of 2. As long as this space will be going on. The number 1 watchdog is Honorable Minister Otuan Maya, but I'm gonna be the watchdog number 2 because I always want to remind our people that the Basbos is still going on, but the era of Basbos when it comes to us, it's kind of been put aside. Why did I say that? Because we have now entered a whole new different dimension when it comes to this liberation struggle. We are in the process of, as in the declaration of Biafra is fast approaching, and after declaration, we are waiting for reaction. Reaction in the sense that those who are going to recognize us. And by so doing, as we look forward to that, we have to carry ourselves in a certain type of way and pick and choose our battles. You know, they say when you want to catch a fish, if you can turn into a fish, better. But you gotta behave like a fish. Or when you want to catch a chicken, you throw it corn. Why am I saying this? Because I see something on the Jumbo Trump. Yeah, we all have our disagreements. I totally disagree with. I totally don't like that type of religion. But like I say, we're in a different dimension now when it comes to the Biafra liberation, and we want to show the world that we are not just people that come and mass blows on the social media space, but also we are people that understand what freedom and liberty is, and what the right, the fundamental basic human right, right to association, right to believe, religion, right to creed, all those things. So please, I don't know, because with all due respect, our anger is not against those who decide to choose Muslim as their faith, but those who want to be fanatic and turn that fanaticism into jihadism, using to conquer people. So I would appreciate if you can amend this thing that somebody posted on the Jumbo Trump, because we have a lobbyist who is out there trying to get Biafra recognized and Biafra accepted, most especially in Washington, D.C. We have them working for us, and we got to understand that these people that we are talking to, they're going to want to have their own third-party investigation, to carry their own investigation and actually find more details about what this lobbyist is telling them. And you don't know who is listening from behind. You don't know who is screenshotting this. And this is one thing I always say about social media. Social media never forgets. So I will appreciate if we can just change this Muslim not welcome to jihadism, not welcome.
Master K is Master K said he said he tell you no.
Well,
Make una sort am.
anyway, that's Master K opinion, but I'm just speaking as from a diplomatic point of view, what we need to understand. So please, if you can adjust that, Muslims are gonna visit Biafra. All people from all over the world are going to visit Biafra because Biafra is going to be the center of the world. It's going to be the new center of civilization of this world. And a lot of people are going to come in, trade. We're going to make money from that. Revenues, our government going to make revenues from that. So all religions will come visit Biafra, maybe on tourism, business, and whatever they come, as far as they come in legally, and the government is aware about it. Our database system takes note of that. So we don't want to put ourselves out there as people who are anti-Islam, because when you become anti-Islam, then you see just how the Iranians are saying anti-Zionism. Guys, we don't want to be that. We respect whatever you believe in, whatever you choose to worship, that's your business. But at the end of the day, we are against those who are using whatever they worship to kill our own people, to displace people out of their own indigenous land. That's what we're against. So we need to understand that. That's what I mean by we pick and choose our battle when we're fighting this. But so far, everything is well spot on. And like I say, we are almost there. But the question we should be asking ourselves now is, when we get there, what next? Because the declaration of Biafra is going to come with a lot. Countries are going to disagree with us. Countries are going to accept us. Some will recognize us. Some will do that silently. But at the end of the day, what we give us more recognition is our resilience, how we portray ourselves to the international community, and also our continuous fight for freedom. That's what is going to make all this work for us. And as you can see, we have been trained over these years. Even after our leader was taken away from us, the Prime Minister came and continued that journey. And each and every one of Biafra, both home and abroad, are well grounded and ready for this freedom. So we have to refocus our mind on what we are doing. Like I say, those who want to go to other spaces and attack other people, man, that's your right. That's on you. That's your opinion. That's your decision. But as far as I'm concerned, those people are inconsequential. They are irrelevant. Because look at it. Look at it. In order for there to be a reaction, there has to be an action, right? It's like a chain reaction. So when you continue to give energy towards this, their foolishness and stupidity and gibberish they keep on speaking out of their mouths, then it flies. Or when you look at the nonsense they're spilling out, you see it's the same old story. They don't change, it's the same old thing. So, but when we look at it and we see like, okay, as far as this is not anything that will cause impending danger to the Biafran people, or try to misinform the Biafran people, or attack on the government or the prime minister, we don't care. Because at the end of the day, we as a people, we are the ones that are going to decide what we're going to do for our freedom. Our freedom is in our hand. Our freedom is not in the hands of anybody. It's in our own hand. Whenever we decide that our freedom will come, that's when it will come. But before you declare your freedom to the public, you have to put the necessary things in place. You have to make sure that you have all the tools you need to defend that freedom. That's why the government has been proactive in all ramification on how to raise funds for what we are doing. You have various options to explore. You have different committee in the government that are handling one tax or the other. Indicate your interest and be part of what we are doing to ensure that we get this freedom. Be among those few who has been chosen, who has been called by Chukwukiki to do the needful to free your people from the hand of these marauders and these terrorists, Britain, that has refused to let the indigenous people in that contraption live like freeborns. Be part of it. You have the IOU loan. If you decide you don't like to give your money for free, you can explore that 100% interest. Patronize the Biafran shop. The raffle is going on. So many things are going on. Just go on the government website and you will see a whole lot of handful information that you will need to do the needful. So all that is there to help us achieve this freedom. Because when it comes to funding, we have to diversify it. And that's what a smart government does. And that's why I'm very, 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 very 100% sure and certain that even after Biafra, the kind of government we're going to have in Biafra is going to cater to the need of each and every one of us. Yeah, a lot of us living abroad. Yeah, you can feel the burden, you can feel the stress. You are basically like taking care of 3 dimensions of bills. Number one, bills is for those at home. Number two, bills is for you yourself to maintain yourself. Then number three is to pay the bills that facilitate you as a person, to be able to go out there and work more and maintain yourself. This is stress on human being, on just one person. And when you see our people breaking down or even dying at a young age, and you come and say it's devil, no, the devil that has caused all this thing is, when I say devil, I don't say Ekwensu, because Ekwensu is not devil. The devil itself is Nigeria. The Lucifer itself is Nigeria that is bringing all these things on us. Because when a country is functional and they have good database system and they are able to create jobs, the statistics of job or the number of jobs they have to create for the new graduates coming out of college or universities, then when that person is done, they know that they have a job. They can start planning their self, their family, and all that. One person don't have to be the Jesus Christ of each family. And I've given out a lot of help, like I've tried to send people money in the past. And it got to a point that I'm like, even though it might look like, oh, you are doing good thing, no, you're not. Listen, that is not no good thing. That is stress on you, because the body Ekekeruwa gave you for you to make an impact in this earth you came on. You are stressing that body. So if we are as well going to stress it, let us put it into something that will be sustainable for our people, which is the freedom that you and I is fighting for. Because at the end of the day, everybody will give account of the kind of life we live here on earth. So the best thing that you can help those who you have been sending money for years, or those who you have trained in university, the best thing is to get freedom for them, because they will be in the database of the government. They will have their own Biafra security number. Anything that they need to live life like normal human being, all the government benefit and all that they will need to prosper in life, they will get it. So that's the best thing you can do. All these giving people money, send this family member this, send this family that. Yes, it's good, but at the end of the day, you're not helping them and you're not helping yourself, because it makes them dependent on you, and also you carry that burden on yourself. So the best thing is for us to put hands and get this freedom, so that everybody will be equal, everybody will be able to fend for themselves, and whatever you get will be enough for you. Biafra is going to be the best. Biafra will be the example to the whole world. Everybody will come and copy from Biafra. You see how the West are panicking about BRICS. Don't worry. When Biafra will form their first alliance in the Sahel and the economic bloc that we're going to form, because at the end of the day, we already know the kind of people we're going to be. We're going to be a knowledge-based economy. We're going to be a producing nation. We're going to produce goods and merchandise. If you think China is the manufacturer of the world, wait until Biafra comes. Because one Biafran citizen is like 10,000 person in one. We are very gifted. We can create things out of nothing. And when we do all these things, we need people to buy our goods and services. And the people that will buy your goods and services, they don't have to be living in poverty. That's how we're going to see how we can use our resources to help the economy, boost the economy, so that they will come and buy our goods and services in return, and we'll have trade deal. It's not in the zoo. I look at all these stupid, so-called idiotic human beings that keep calling themselves billionaires and this and that. Or those that I say, oh, you are opening business whereby the citizens are poor, that they cannot even patronize your business. In the Western world, a 18-year-old child can be able to afford to live in a 5-star hotel. Why? Maybe because during his summer school, he was able to work and make some money. But that cannot happen in the zoo. What makes an economy thrive well and what makes a society progress and even the government continue to progress is where the common citizen can afford at least what the mid class can afford. Then it means the economy is going to continue to benefit in that form of synergy, whereby the wealth is going to be recycled, it's going to be shared, everything is going to be, and you see the government will progress, the government will make more money for tax, the people will live, their standard of living will be raised. And that's what Biafra is bringing for us. So please, I want to refocus our mind on the topic of the day. We are in a very different dimension right now. We are trying to get the recognition we need. And it doesn't mean that the recognition is what will guarantee us freedom. Whether they give us their recognition or whether they don't give it to us, Biafra is still going to be free. But if their recognition comes, it's a welcome development. So I want us to refocus our mind. And also, I want us to stay away from that topic of, aside from religion, the topic of Israel. Let's stay away from it. It is very, very sensitive. Most especially right now, the kind of where we are and the things happening is even more sensitive. What we are doing is diplomatic. We're in a diplomatic stage, and that's how you handle diplomacy when it comes to things like this. So you got to understand something. When you're trying to defeat your enemy, the enemy of your enemy, you make them your friend. Nigeria, so-called, they project themselves as an Islamic nation. They don't like Israel. They support Palestine. We, in our own diplomatic approach, we can claim to be friends with Israel, which Nigeria don't like. And Biafra is a region in Nigeria that's trying to emancipate themselves from the bondage of Nigeria. So it's a diplomatic strategy that has to be done in the right way. So please, if you are not well grounded in knowledge, don't delve into topics like that. And sound like one of our brothers says silent is golden. You might as well just stay silent. But so far, whatever we're doing is going good. And I will round up with this. Let us, like I said earlier, we're going to pick and choose our battle. We're in the diplomacy stage right now, and those who we attack matters. Like as I always say, you can attack Britain, you can attack Nigeria. The rest, leave them for now. When the time comes, we will deal with them. Nigeria and Britain, we have had evidence against them because Britain has abandoned their citizen in Nigeria. I'm sorry, I got a call that came in. That was kidnapped and extraordinary renditions. But yeah, they keep on trying to improve bilateral relations with this thing, with Nigeria. Nigeria on its own, we have a lot of evidence of them committing terrorism, killing our people. So we can attack this too. Let the rest come later. Because at the right time, the right things will take care of itself. So thank you, Mr. Host. Thank you, co-host. Thank you, the second co-host, and all the amazing people of Biafra. When I see now, well, let me finish now before you are clapping. Let me finish. And like I say, today being a full market day, I thought we bring us good tidings. Whatever we seek, we shall find. And only Obula, natural Yoma, make sure that you have a clean heart. Because clean heart attracts good energy and good tidings. I leave you for now. Thank you.
Somebody will go clap for Chicken Head. I'm probably release her.
Thank
And
you,
now should I?
Chukwuemeze, for that submission. Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, we got all of your suggestions and oh man. Sister Ikiru, you can take it from here. I just wanted to greet Chukwuemeze.
All right. So
I
we
can't
are
hear
not
anybody.
relenting.
Can anybody hear
Oh,
me?
child. Oh, no, I
Hey,
can hear
they
you.
don't come on.
Man,
Child,
I can
child,
hear
child,
that
child,
sweet
child.
voice. I can hear that sweet voice. I don't know why that sweet voice can't hear us.
Mechono.
Take the sweet and bring it back up.
Okay. Without
I
delay.
think you should remove Ugochukwu from
Oh,
this speaker. He's been here for a long time. Is this birthright? Remove him, please. Thank you.
Maazị Ugochukwu. Mma nyere gị aka suo Chukwuma ọkpọ. Both of you are just staying close to. Matiaka ka ị suo ya ọkpọ. So that he will stop disturbing you.
He's far away
Okay.
from my own side.
Okay. Sorry. Oga Benchooks. Maazị
Thank you so
Obioma.
much.
Oga Benchooks, please open your mic.
Thank you, Sister Gero. Thank you, Master K, the man who eat the lion hearts. Yeah, really well done. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you,
Benchooks,
everyone. Yes,
are you there?
I'm here.
Master K, are you hearing me?
Are you not hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you, Sister Nkiru. We can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sister
Let me go
Nkiru,
to Mazi then. Mazi,
Sister Nkiru, are you
while
not hearing
Oga
me?
Benchooks prepares himself.
Nkiru, hold on.
Mazi,
Nkiru,
please, take it away.
I don't think Nkiru can hear anybody, so that's a problem. But Ben, go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Obioma.
Yeah,
No, sister,
can you
somebody's
bring
talking.
Nkiru
Allow her to
down?
talk.
Oh, you see, they don't hammer me. You see, I not there hear anybody.
Inkuruka, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you hear Benchooks?
No, I can't hear Benchooks.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's crazy. I think
Nkiruka,
I don't know if
Nkiruka, what will happen? Hold on,
who
Master.
can hear Nkuruka?
We can hear
Everything.
We
everybody.
can hear her, but she's not hearing from
Okay.
us.
It's just crazy.
So she needs to
I
go
think I'll
down.
just have to drop her.
Bring her back up.
Okay.
Mm.
Ben, continue.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, dear friends, for this wonderful day of evangelism again. We are counting down. We are counting down. We are almost to the end of the race. You know, like I just want to pick a little bit some point from one of our brother Eberima here. I can see his feelings and his pen. You know, I tried to study the security situation in Enugu State. I tried to find out that these people, the enemy has infiltrated in them so much. Particularly all those Fulani that always have their settlement or settlers in Enugu with their useless cows. They infiltrated them so much. You know, whenever we make any positive move, step, one or two, the enemy would like to go and will come and try to see how they try to bring us down or try to push us back again. It's not like this killings going on there. If you look very well on the face of that guy that killed that our own, you find out that it is that guy it looks like an Igbo man or looks like a Biafra man. You see, this is a game they have been planning so long, and British are teaching them what to do, and they learn it and practicing it, and it's going so perfectly with them. How do we teach ourselves? How do we change change the orientation of our mind so that we will not be used, so that our people will not be used? You see, so this is a very big work. After restoration, really we are going to go do so much work. We have a lot of homework to do. The orientation of the mind, in order to tell people how to know how to know their value, how to know their own. Like if I can some pieces of what Chukuma is saying or something. Sometime I ask our leader, our PM, what are we gonna do to the post graduates of liberation? He said, immediately we're gonna hit the ground. How do we hit that ground? We are going to build our institutions, labor ministry. Every county is gonna have labor offices. Thank God we started with a database system. Everybody has to do something. Many people has to learn something. We will not like people to be lazy at all, because it's a empty vessel, empty idle man is a devil workshop. Many people has gone so much astray. They have tried to derail our people, make some of our people. Then they start losing their mentality. They are human beings, but the way they reason and do things. Imagine somebody, a police officer. I don't know how much they will give you to go and kill your people, or anyone who made mention of Biafra. Oh, he said this is not our own. Oh, this person is a bad person. Immediately they kill them, and they find a way of doing the bid of the enemy. This is something that we cannot encourage at all in Biafra land. So everybody has to put hand on the desk, please, to make sure all this mentality, all this idea will go down, so that everybody will not come at the same thing again. We cannot go back where we are before. We cannot behave like Nigerians. We know how they work, how they do their own things. We are building a nation that will make everyone to be who you are. A nation that gives every man and woman equal rights to do whatever you want to do in the eyes of men. So, my brothers and sisters, I don't have so much things to say this morning. Rather, we have to change our mind, how we reason. Enemy will be trying by all means to bring us down. Like our PM said, they are paying a lot for a lot of people in order to do their propaganda. Most of them are in space. Particularly in space, they know that this is where we channel our force, our everything. Now they want to come use the Twitter space as well, and we can be able to detect who they are. It's easy. So nobody should give up. In any form they come, we'll beat them. I thank you so much. Thank you, the co-hosts. Thank you, Biafrans, for your wonderful job you are doing. Everyone should keep doing what you are doing. I give you your honor. You want it. I drop my mic here.
Okay, that's good. I don't know if Nkiru can still hear us. Other than that, I will just go ahead. Okay, Nkiru can come.
Yes, I'm hearing.
All right,
I can hear you.
That's good.
Yeah, the next person should be Mazi Okudi number.
Oh, it's Mazi. Sorry, everything.
Is it Mazi or Rage? I don't know if I've not heard Rage's voice. Okay, it's Rage.
Okay.
Did you call Rage? Okay, Rage. Yeah, Rage, let's go.
Is Rage speaking? Because I can't hear Rage.
We cannot hear from him at all.
I don't think
I can't hear him.
So the Rage, their network is pretty bad. Other than that, I'll just probably go ahead and ask my question. So my question is, if I can be allowed to go, my question is concerning the...
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Mazaka, we can hear you.
Yeah. Before everything goes, people that came before him should actually go, okay?
There are people that came before him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Please don't go off your mic, else I'll drop you, my brother, okay? If you go off your mic, I promise you I'm going to drop you. If you're not called, don't go off your mic. Mazi Ukudi number, are you there? I think Rage is not coming out. If Mazi Ukudi number is there, you should go there.
Yes, I'm here.
Mazi,
I'm here.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for having me. Actually, I'm walking on the street, but I have to manage. You see, thank you for your good works, my honorable ministers, my ladies and comrades. I greet you all. Thank you for doing this wonderful job for me, the Afghan people. I really appreciate. More grace to your elbows. Actually, the topic here, Enugu killing, is it Sharia law, 72 hours of martyrdom? Yes, a new media recruits, the influx of new media recruits. You see, they should bring it on. The media, they should bring it on. We defeated 500,000 Irats, let alone. We are volunteers. They are being paid. Paid agent can never defeat volunteer. That one is never happened anywhere in the history world. So we are here for them. You see, I just want to thank my Prime Minister, His Excellency Kwasi Njoko, Honorable Minister of Biafra, Anunkan Kampi. Thank you for being here, being there for us. Without you and our leader, Mazin Nandekan, I don't know, even where I am now, I don't think I will be able to speak here because they have their agents everywhere. But they're hearing this course. They know that they can touch my life. That my life, if they touch my life, they will pay. They will pay for it. They will pay in a big, they will pay in fact, in a hard way. So thank you for having me. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you for all the ministers, everything. I thank you for everything you're doing. I really appreciate. And I just want to comment on this particular issue. And also regarding what is going on, what somebody reported to sent to my WhatsApp that is going on. Although it's the old trick, but they're still using it. Before I go to the topic, let me say something about that. They used to disguise all these criminals,
Can
terrorists.
anyone hear
Mazi, I still
Mazi?
They are
speak.
now shuttle drivers. And quite a person. But if you have to listen to them, if you are hardcore, who know yourself, direct the person where the person will be destroyed. And what I just abide that way. You got to go. If he's a paper driver, you're trying to.
Oh, Mazi, your line is bad. Maybe you should give Obioma a chance. Obioma. Okay, he's back.
Is it okay now?
You can.
Okay. If I should produce it, is okay. Then let me continue. Thank you. You see, those people that are starting from our people, my promise to them, how are you, my dear? My promise to them is that I'll promise to them that they will not live to eat that money. They will never live to eat that money. Something that is not obtainable in the West, in the North, you come to humiliate. So painful aspect is they don't even respect women and pregnant women. They don't respect them. They ask them to all life on the vehicles and raise their hand up, humiliating our women, intimidating them. We cannot allow this. And if you are here, you're among those, whenever we see them down, because to talk trash, you are lucky that we're on space. Otherwise, we will join them. Because this thing is not obtainable anywhere in the world. You know, we have taken this shit for a long time. We have taken it for a long time, and this time around, we can no longer take it. That money they're extorting from our people, they will not live to eat it. And if we know their family member, we'll go after them. They will pay, they will suffer all the things they made our people to suffer. No apology to any moron who will come and talk trash when all these terrorists are being brought down, are being sent to judgment. They need to go down. They need to go down. The humiliation, the killing is unacceptable, unobtainable anywhere in the world. Look at the musician they kill, just like that. Just like that. This is just because we have government now. Something like this has been happening since time in many decades. They've been killing our people. Like I do say, this our generation. We are here to make the life of Biafrans to be more expensive for anyone to kill and go scot-free. And we are going to achieve it. We're going to achieve it. I thank our government, and also the resolution voted pertaining the release, transfer of all the Biafran kidnapped. Kidnapped. We have the records. You must provide all of them. You must provide all of them. None of them will be exempted. You must transfer all of them to Biafra land. You have never, for one day, arrest anybody in the north and bring the person to east. We never see. Why would you bring the person to Biafra land to be sentenced or whatever you are doing? One Cameroon guy that was kidnapped with the connection of TB Joshua was kidnapped in Lagos. The guy came. The testimony is on YouTube. When the guy came, after he see that you see all the tricks they're doing, the guy it doesn't go well with him. And when they see that the guy may review what he saw, they use DSS or SAS to kidnap him and tag him terrorist. The guy stays 6 months under Abakiere. This guy say every night, 2 or 3 people are being moved. They will look as if they are releasing them. They are slaughtering them in their slaughter pits. For them, then they slaughter pits. And why I am asking this question every time? Why Britain funding SAS? The majority of SAS operatives, SAS officers are from north and west, but they only operated in Lagos State and East. Who can answer this question? What is rational behind that? Just to kill Biafrans. Obi, the Mr. GDP, the London boy, supported this. And knowing fully that these people had us, he made 6 commissioner of police, only Fulani. I'm quoting him. Under him, when he was governor, the 6 commissioner of police he used were all Fulanis. No Urobo person, no Ijo person, no Ibibio person, no Igala person, no Yoruba person, all.
Master K.
Hello? Am I speaking right?
Yeah, we can
We
hear
are
you now,
hearing.
Mazi.
Yes, please.
Okay. My anger, I am very, very angry, and my anger is justified in all ramification. So the other Biafrans, our anger is justified. We hold no one apology. We are not asking for mercy. We don't want to be pitied. We want justice. And I don't preach peace where there is absence of justice and fairness. Like I do say, justice cannot be enforced. I mean, peace cannot be enforced. When you practice justice and fairness, peace will automatically enthrone itself. We don't preach peace where there is absence of justice and fairness. That people who kill that guy, that musician in Enugu, they will pay. Many of them will go down for that person. Many of them will go down. I just want to use this minute to thank my parents, thank all of you that are supporting financially in any area you are supporting. Keep it up. This is the only legacy, the only achievement we can give to our children and unborn generation that is worthwhile. My name is Akachuku, again, code number.
Mazi, have you finished? Have you
Yes,
rounded up?
I'm done. I'm not at liberty to speak now. I have some distraction. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. All right. So let me just add a little bit to that. You know, since all these extrajudicial killings, I've never seen all these police punished. What they do is they'll come and transfer them to somewhere else. He will say they've arrested, they've arrested, they've arrested. All of it, you won't hear anything again. No. That is what happens in the zoo. You won't hear anything again. So I don't know anyhow our PM wants to handle it. Let him handle it. Yes, because you see all they've tested is the dead. You won't hear that got justice. This is what we've been experiencing. So it's just a terrible situation. He's supposed to go to life imprisonment, but he will never hear anything again. The appropriate punishment is supposed to be life imprisonment, but he won't hear. Honestly, if it's some cities in the United States, it's a death penalty case because it's outright murder. This is outright murder. That musician was shot 8 times deliberately. You see it? So please, anyhow, let it be handled. That musician must get justice, so that the justice will also cover for the other guy that was killed like 10 days ago. And now about to number that killings every time. My dear Obioma, please take it away.
Yeah. Good morning. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụ Chineke. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụnne m. Ụtụtụ ọma. Nke onye nshiri nke onye nruru ya were nke iru ekele m. Maazị Daka ekele m. Maazị Ugochukwu. Ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m nọ nso. Benchus. Chukwumaeze ekelela m onye ọbụla. Chukwu gọzie unu. I'm greeting all of you. Happy to meet you today to lay my just small opinion of what is going on. I have been listening all the time. Most of the times when I even at work, if I don't listen direct, I go through YouTube and listen from the conversation of my brothers and sisters in Twitter. Yes. May God bless all of you. May God keep all of you moving. May God keep all of us wisdom, more wisdom upon wisdom. My brothers and sisters, there's a lot of things to say, but I'm pleading and begging each one of us when we are talking in the space to calm down, so that our BP will not rise too much. I need each one of you, each one of us to see Biafra. But if because of what is going on, our BP rise up and we collapse, we will not see Biafra. Unfortunately, the world will keep on going and Biafra will come definitely. I see everything is written here. My own topic is supporting mostly of what my brother Chukwumeze said before. I really like how he spoke, because gradually, calmly, he lay his own opinion, which is lovely. That's why I want to lay my own opinion in base of what he said, because he really touched my heart. Early this morning when I wake up, I was just meditating and prayed. I say, God, our PM, Simon Ekpa Njoku, I call him, is one person. The people that around him will be the people that will help him to make this, our Biafra, a real country to actualize. So I pray for all of them, from the lowest to the highest, those ministerial appointments, those who come to support our PM to help him actualize our Biafra. It's only God will give them wisdom so that they will know that they come to serve. because the problem of Niger area zoo is because when British opened their company, called them Niger area, they didn't let them organize well. Many people that are present or what, they might come with open mind to make the country they call country to go ahead. But because of those that surrendered them, everything scattered because there is no orientation. For that, my own suggestion, opinion, and suggestion and pleading is for all of us. Each morning, each night we go to bed, let us put them, our PM, starting from our PM to the lowest of the ministers that surrendered our PM. Pray for them, for God to bring them and let them know that they come to serve, not to oppose themselves, saying that they know more than other people. No, that will bring fall. My heart beats so deep and I meditate so much. Whenever I heard our PM saying one of the minister is being removed, I cried deeply because I say, oh, this person that is being removed have entered, and they entered, maybe the devil, the bad spirit enter his mind and he started swollen like Nigerian politicians. Then he will carry on his propaganda. Those that loves him, those of his family members, relatives, will follow his own opinion. They will support him. Then they will start criticizing our PM. They will start making all fake news hereabout. Because I remember the time when I was following Kelechi, those that followed Emeka living snake, I call him, how they come. We thought that they are human beings. Our Mazi, our Honorable Azoka, I don't want to mention all these names, but these names are inside my mind every time I meditate. How can people will come and say that we are fighting to create our nation and they will allow themselves to be used by the devil? Then they will go, they will carry people that along, they will carry those that love them, and they will start all this propaganda here on and on and on. Who is this Harry? Who is this Ndubisi? Maybe some of them that are supporting those people that are being removed from this our struggle, from this our freedom. Because most of them might not receive any dime, might not receive any kobo from Nigeria. But because of this hatred, that why did they remove one of my people that at least from him or from her, I will get something. They will get this and the focus to say, okay, since they know you before, let me start to do all this propaganda that is damaging our images. That's why I'm pleading this early morning, my brothers and sisters. Let us calm down whenever we get up, whenever we go to bed. Let us put them to our prayers so that the devil will not enter each of them. Because I remember one of my friends, he hates or she hates Simon Ekpa, nothing because Simon did anything to him or her. It's only because of maybe his friend or her friend was being chased away. He followed. That's the reason why we have to put them in our prayers. Let them put the way they know how to pray. And this, our Muslim people, let us not be fanatic in our own way, because it's the fanatism that killed the world. I can remember these people that are Dubai, they are Muslims. They are praying and they know how to build their country. They are not nuisance like Fulanis are nuisance the whole world. They are the fanatics people. God help us. Chukwu okike abịama, help us, because this God, I don't know why is it supposed to be in my mouth. No more. Chukwu okike abịama is the almighty name. Let him help us and we will achieve our aim and our freedom. By his power, December is at the corner. Anyone that know how to contribute, even if it's a $1, one ejema, let us contribute. One ejema for 121 or 22 people that are here. Putting one ejema, it will go far. God will help us. Chukwu okike abịama will help us. N'ụtụtụ, n'abalị, n'ehihie, n'eke, orie, afọ, nkwọ, ka ọ dịrị anyị niile na mma. N'aha Chukwu okike abịama. Ise, ise, ise. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Thank you. May Almighty bless each one of you.
Ise, 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 ise. Thank you. Okay, let's not forget that after 2nd of December, we will tighten. If we tightened our belt like one step, we will have to tighten it 4 more steps, because that is when the real battle will start. This other our one Nigerianist people, they are just waiting. Just like our Professor Noah was saying before. I'm just trying to repeat what she said before. They are waiting by the corner. He said that 2nd of December, Biafra will come. They know that it's not going to be easy. That in Nigeria, they've not fought for Nigeria, but they are waiting for Biafra to be automatically achieved. It doesn't matter. After 2nd of December, we know the real battle will start, and we are ready to fight it, and we will get our Biafra. We want Biafra. We want Biafra where we will liberate everybody. Everybody must be free. Biafrans must be free. From children, or from a child that was given birth today must be free, to adults that are 100 and plus years. All the old women in that Biafra land must enjoy. I cry. The situation of people in that Biafra land. Biafra people must be liberated. They must be liberated. And I pray Chukwu okike abịama will give us this dream in our lifetime, our lifetime, so that our children, and our children will enjoy Biafra land. All these things that Westerners are enjoying, they put us in bondage and they come over to their own country and make it perfect for themselves. No. We must push that kind of life down to Biafra people. Let Nigeria, let zoo continue to siphon public funds and put in their pockets. They continue to steal, fill up their pockets. Even their generation will never finish that money. How many oil wells does Tinubu the drug lord have? How many? Can he ever finish it? His sons, even his illegitimate children, all of them are billionaires in United States, billionaires in the United Kingdom. Yet people are suffering. Obelu Mwazi, small little children, all of them out of school, hawking on the streets while suffering in the midst of plenty. No. That thing will not happen in Biafra land. We must get Biafra. Children must be liberated. Who is next? Mazi, add something.
Thank you for having me again, my lady. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Sorry for the discussion I had before. Some little kid in my apartment that always like to play with me. You see, I just want to thank a mother that spoke earlier. I won't dispute the words of our mother. She spoke like mother she is. But I want to add something. We all cannot be calm. I'm not a gentleman. There are two names I don't like to be called, gentleman or good man. Let my actions speak. Okay, I don't like to be called addressed like these two things, good man or gentleman. You see, the people who sabotage or who were with us before and later they begin to sabotage, they were not choosing from their mother's womb. If you are choosing from your mother's womb to fight for this Biafra liberation, nobody, even if they blackmail you, resist. Highest what they will do. Even if they have any blackmailing something against you, they blackmail or leave them as Nankano. They blackmail him, they urinated on him, they do many things. But did he stop? The answer is no. When they see that you do not succumb to the blackmail, you they stop. No matter whatever the person have, nothing. What we are fighting for is the most important thing on this planet Earth. What bank 10 cannot be compared to our freedom, to territorial heritage, to our self-determination, to our land, our ancestral land that is at stake. It has no duplicate. When you lost it, you remain stateless. You can never get any other land that is like the land where your ancestors were buried, where your progenitors were buried. It has no duplicate. So that is what is at stake. No amount of money, no amount of material things will be compared to it. It's priceless. Those who goes after money and what money can buy, there are those who go to the land and begin to say, I own this tree, I own this mango tree, I own this orange tree. Why someone else has secured the ownership of the land? He who owns the land, owns everything therein. We are going for the land. We're not going to the tree on the land. That's what we're fighting for. So my people, if you are hardcore, if you are really not IKOM, not those IKOM, the POS or whatever they call it, true IKOM, the real IKOM that know what you are fighting for, know that it's priceless. When you have your land, money will come in your backyard. Everything in your backyard, money is there. But because of zoo, made us not to realize that money, too much money is everywhere in our backyards. We scattered abroad and begin to chase shadow. Although chestnuts abroad also turn to our favor, because those in abroad today are the one funding this liberation and also bringing freedom for our people. That is to say, we are progenies of the progenitors of this humanity. We cannot be destroyed. We cannot be subdued. We are light. Light cannot be kept on that table, rather on top to illuminate the world. That is who we are. I love to be gentle with gentle people, tough with tough people. When you come with toughness, I follow you with toughness. When you come with calmness, I follow you with calm. Okay? Nobody's supposed to be angry more than us in this whole world. I love where the angle my mother is saying for our heads. I appreciate that. But no people on this planet should be angry more than Biafrans. We have been dealt with. We have been, in fact, in no ramification in our own land, undeservedly. Undeservedly. This is evident. The move to exterminate us is evident. When you go see where I remember in 1949, I think it's 1949, something this thing, where they slaughter our people in Enugu, in Eva Valley, where British slaughter our people because they protested. The miners protested. They gave order, they just shoot them aside, killed hundreds of them. It's not started today. And our generation, we are here to end that unpleasant status quo that we can never, I promise I said, we cannot hand it over to our children. And that is where I stand. Anything outside that, count me out. When I hear some people saying, bring Mazi Nnamdi, stop it. If you like, release him. Like, don't release him. Keeping them there will be to your detriment. You are elongating your calamity. Keeping him there is elongation of your calamity. That your children will not be exempted. Forgiveness is a sin in our own dictionary. We will not forget, we will not forgive. You will steal from your own juice. That bitter wine you fed our people, you will test it. Enough is enough. I will pause here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi Alvin, you speak before Chibike. Yeah, because you dropped off before. All right. Mazi Alvin.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
And all these topics, the one that concerns me is the one of Enugu. Sharia law, Sharia law, concern me. We are not Muslims. So now people who still believe in Nigeria should be discussing that kind of matter. Maybe today they tell them say they want to Islamize Nigeria. They know now. Why do you think say they keep Kano for where in they? Because the Indians leak their secret. You give Nigerians expo. Yes, Nigerians na mumu people. How they go tell you say this is about to happen, and you are still even at this point in time, some people are still doubting it that they cannot Islamize Nigeria. All those obedience, those fools that have been bought over. You know, some people don't know what is happening. I saw this guy they call the Odogwu Ogidi. That one no be Odogwu na. That one na Odiegu Ogidi. That is in USA. I mean UK. Recruiting
I call
people.
him Chief Iberibe.
Chief Mumu. The idiot will always go and say he's looking for many influencers, people like Harry and them. So like we're paying them. Do you know what baffles me is that there is one particular guy. This guy is an ACT-DOS member. The guy came on Twitter 2 days ago and he tweeted something. He said, yes, I have been criticizing Simon Ekpa, but recently the rate of attack on Simon Ekpa and the propaganda against him is well coordinated. Something is wrong somewhere. If somebody that hates Simon Ekpa will come and say this kind of a thing, you're supposed to know that something is really wrong. You are recruiting our own Igbo people to come and fight Simon Ekpa. Even that Chief Mumuna is no longer fighting Simon Ekpa now. He has gone to the extent of saying that all the agitators are terrorists. Look at a man. Anybody that supports one Nigeria is a terrorist. Anybody that is still supporting Nigeria to remain one country is a terrorist. I hope you guys saw that one of the Muslim soldier killed a Christian soldier. Or recently, this is what they see. Even when they go on duty, they say enemy fire. Which enemy fire? Who tell is na enemy fire kill their brother? When you shoot the enemies very well, one of them who is an enemy in disguise will kill you. Some of them will speak in Hausa. You have killed them too much. Oh, it be like say we go kill you. Oh. But because you are Yoruba or Igbo, you don't understand what he said. You will be taking he was encouraging you before you jam. So it's funny. I just a great chief. Chief Ujisikwi no more great able. Your children will see what you have. Social media doesn't social media cannot lie now. Your children, when they grow, they will see these things. Maybe by that time you will be in exile. Fool. So my concern is these Enugu killings. It's not up to 2 weeks they killed a young guy in Enugu in his car. And 2 weeks later, they killed another guy again in Enugu. As I want to ask Enugu people, in your city, in the Enugu city, in the Enugu town, in your capital, police are killing you. In your villages, Fulani are killing you. Enugu, which way to go? Which way to go? And these people that have been shouting Igbo unity, Igbo development of Ali Igbo, Oga, these guys have never discussed about what is happening in Enugu villages. including Udi, which is a pure center of Enugu, including Oji River, which is nearby to Oka, including Aneri. If you say that one, maybe that one is close to Bush. You say that one is close to Bush, going to Bush towards Okigbe. But are you guys aware that those people that was chased away from cattle market in Abia State by the governor of Abia State, all of them moved directly to Enugu. And since they moved to Enugu, there has been an increase in insecurity and kidnapping in Enugu. These guys don't want to talk about it. I've never seen Harry cry for the kidnapping and the killing of Enugu indigenes by the Fulani herdsmen. I have never seen that idiot doing that. Even it's obvious that the Enugu people are even coming protesting about the killing and the kidnapping of Enugu indigenes by Fulani herdsmen. Do you want to talk about the Eziago ISIS? Or should we talk about the Oye ISIS? Or should we talk about the Nigerian breweries ISIS that towards Eke, Abakumenze, all those Eke Alpha Road? Should we talk about that side? Or should we talk about Onsuka? Eh? Oh God. I don't know the problem of our so-called Igbo brothers. Is it because you think that Nigeria will be better for you? Maybe you have investment in Nigeria, you want to defend the investment of Nigeria. That is why you have to continue to lie to cover the obvious truth. How long will you cover the obvious truth? I remembered 5 years ago, a girl came from USA. He came back to spend small time with his grandmother in the village in Nsukka. When Fulani entered that community, they killed that girl who was born and raised in the USA. So even in my own community in Enugu, they are kidnapping us. You want to go from, maybe you like, let me use Mpo and Ogidi as example. You want to move from Ogidi and you want to go to Mpo, they kidnap you on your way, and they will still collect ransom. Do you know my community has contributed ransom on several occasions in my own community in Enugu. My own community in Enugu. We have contributed. If we have not contributed ransom in my community, we have the first one we contributed was around 4 million. We contributed another one about 7 million. Then the next one was around that kind 2 million. Then this recent one was 1 million naira in my community. This was the same community when I was telling them, Oga, as of 7 years ago, I told my community, as of 2019 or 2018, I was telling my people that it is time we take serious of these Fulani people that are coming to our communities. They said I am bringing IPOB sentiments. They even reported me, tried to blackmail me. I said, okay, no problem. I left them. I said, make una do everything what I want to do. I told them, let our securities take serious precaution, because these guys are drawing closer to where we live. They're no longer in our boundaries between two communities. Then they are now drawing closer to our own community, and we are not taking it serious, because some of them have political agenda. Some of them are APC members, some are PDP members. They don't want to sponsor. They don't want to bring out money to sponsor our security. Today, they are now contributing serious money for security. What do you think that the big money you're contributing now will do? They say that that's the truth. Those fools in Udi, when I was telling them that time, let us do this thing, let us do this thing, let us do this thing. Take this thing serious. So our security should take our inner forest serious. These guys are coming closer every day. They thought we are joking. Until when they started doing rampant kidnapping in Four Corner. Rampant kidnapping in Four Corner. That they couldn't even solve the problem until our cries came to our PM. He sent men and they chased those people away. Kill the ones they could kill and chase those people away. Even though we know that even there are military checking points close to where those kidnapping is happening. How long? Enugu people, how long? And when you want to wake them up, some idiots will be listening to Anambra influencers that are so selfish. You know, Anambra people are most luckiest people. I think they are lucky because their state seems like it's more concise. There is no too much bush area in that state compared to other part of Igbo land. Because if you go to Enugu, go to some part of Abia State, go to Imo State, you will see that there are a lot of bushy areas. Most especially Enugu. You look at what is happening there, you will realize that these people are so stupid. Yes, I'm a Enugu guy, but our people are stupid. Our people are very, very stupid and selfish. Our governor is doing well, he's trying to bring some things in order, develop the state, but Oga, not be person where they are alive. Now you go make use of those infrastructures development that you're bringing. People are running away from the village to the city, and your so-called security in the city are equally killing them in the city. What is the crime? What is the crime of the Enugu indigenes? You are not safe in your village. You are not safe in your town. Fulani will come inside our villages, pick one person and be asking them to point house to house of the rich people in the communities. When they kidnap somebody, they will tell you that if you don't show them the buildings of the rich people, that they will kill you. And this is happening. And people don't know these things. And those so-called development of Alibo, those group of propagandists, those idiots that don't have sense, we keep on be lamenting, Alibo is burning, Alibo is burning. Who is burning it? Who is burning it? Did this thing start today? Even before the coming of IPOB, something that has been wrong with Anibo. Because the people that we are bringing to defend us have never stood in support of us. Politically, we have slaves there. None of them speaks for us. When it was happening in Nsukka during the time of the Buruburu time, he will go to Nsukka and cry with them, go to Abuja and collect money and laugh and smile and come back to Enugu. How long will this thing happen? I am calling those influencers that are claiming, those mini influencers, those ones that they employ to be propaganda, carrying propaganda up and down against the people that are agitating. I think it is time for you people to look at the problem. Yes, we know we have criminals in our land, but I don't think that the criminals in our land are people that are agitating. They are not the ones agitating. The ones that are agitating are agitating. And when they take action, we always know. And their highest action is for us to sit at home. And when we sit at home, we don't become victim. Unless some people who want to sabotage their effort comes out. That is why whenever they say sit at home, people should always make sure they sit at home so that you will not be used as propaganda. Because there are people who hate those people that are always asking you to sit at home. Sit at home. Sit. That day you will not die. That thing you will eat that day will not die. That customer that did not come that day will come the following day. That is a simple thing. Because in Nigeria today, you protest, they kill you. Look at what is happening. People protested for SARS. How did it end? End bad government. How did it end? End this one, end that one. How did it end? And you still believe that Nigeria is going to work. If you don't know it, oh. An average Hausa man is already prepared. That is why Nigerians don't know what happened in BRICS. We don't know, none of us can explain what happened in BRICS and how Naira came into that BRICS money. And I'm sorry, how Nigeria in Hausa language came into that BRICS money. We don't know. And how their own bad government came with flying colors of a Russian flag. We don't know. We Southerners, we don't know. And when you hear them say Nigeria must be one, you don't know that they're already preparing to go. We will just wake up one day and we hear that Hausa say that they are not part of Nigeria. By that time, we fools from southern part of Nigeria will now wake up to reality. You don't have gun, you don't have bullet, you don't have anything, and you are trying to go and take back your government. From who? From somebody who have gun and bullet. And when they kill you, you come and say online, they are killing us. They are killing. Are you not stupid? Look at the protest that happened because of OGOJA in Enugu. I was where I was. I was watching what was happening in my own state. I said, God, people are protesting for the unlawful killing of that guy. They say it's accidental discharge. I'm trying to understand what kind of accidental discharge have 8 bullets. 8 bullets released on one person, accidental discharge. At least if it is accidental discharge, at least it's not supposed to be more than 2 bullets. Worst come to worst. That means something is fishy. They need to investigate that issue very well. Because the man that shot that man, he made sure that he died. You understand? He tried to be sure. At the end of the day, he must die. This is like a gang attack. A plan. This thing has been planned before that event. So that's the issue. We need to wake up. Enugu people, we are in the boundary. We are in the boundary of these evil people that are coming from Benue to enter Enugu. Before they even get to Anambra, they will need to rampage the entire Enugu. You understand? Now they are dealing with us in Enugu, and we are still shouting, this one, sit at home. We are not going to sit. We are all goats. If anybody should not take this agitation serious, not Enugu people, because all no will make a for this thing. The safety of an average Igbo man lies in Enugu, and because if there is going to be killing, the killing will start from Enugu before it gets to other part of. So other people will be before they can get reinforcements in Enugu. Other people get chere. Then in the Enugu puta Nigeria na something that you're supposed to take very serious, because Fulani is attacking you people on daily basis. Now Agu the Igbo land the way it is today is because Enugu people nanda Abakaleke bondi na akonni. Now Enugu has akonni. Let me tell you, Enugu people don't farm again. We don't go to farm. It's quite unfortunate. If they tell you that the Enugu people are still going to farm, it's a lie, big lie. We don't go to. The reason why the hunger is too much. Anambra people don't farm. They only farm within the environment, their garden. But Enugu people will go to Ago. There's something they call Ago in Enugu, which every community have Ago. That is Ago is something that will take you like a day journey to go to that location. Trekking. Or if you have to use machine, you drive like 2 hours to get to that location. And you have to farm that area because that area is far away. So food develop, the land is more fertile than the one that is closer that we are farming every year. But when you go to that Ago, you make your farm, when you harvest something bigger, something larger, something more sunshine, something that is tempting. You harvest something, you want to have baruru. Ago ayada gazi Ago n'Enugu. We know they go Ago. All the Ago has been taken over. My mommy's side now is a problem. My mommy's side, people, Olo ISIS. That area, upon say the area is developed, Fulani has taken that area. These people are people that do farming very well. They cannot go to farm again. Ordinary abacha, that is something that if you come to Enugu man house, they will just give you abacha. Take abacha. They cannot give you abacha again. Abacha is costly. A bag of abacha now is 50,000. Abacha. And it's my favorite. That is why it pains me so much. You cannot get food to eat. No gari, nothing. Everything is on high rate. If we are depending on Hausa people for food, there are food that we depend on Hausa people, not the ones that are originally our own food in Igbo land. We cannot produce our own particular food down anymore. Akidi, how many people they see Akidi now for road? You don't go find Akidi for road. Nothing. And we are here lamenting development. Somebody that is hungry, can that person do something reasonable to develop himself? How can you be hungry and you are talking about development? What development are you talking about? You have not secured your life. You have the first look at Burkina Faso. The first thing they made sure that they were able to achieve in Burkina Faso was to make sure that their own food is produced by them. You think that man is stupid? He made sure he gave them made sure that all the bushes, he chased away the terrorists in their land, gave the farmers every equipment they
I
need.
beg, wanna still give us more opportunity to speak, because I've been battling with network since. I beg.
So he gave out reasonable things for them to make sure that they produce their own food. Today, Burkina Faso can proudly say they produce their food. Igbo man is talking about development. Development buying and selling. Development is buying and selling in Igbo land. When you cannot boastfully talk about your food. Look at now. When you talk about then, when you see my dad them, when they were younger, and then we didn't if you didn't buy fogologimia, now when you want to eat, you eat something that is not even making sense. Before you to eat and belly full, now a problem. Hunger everywhere. Because you cannot go and do that thing that you are good in. Everybody must not be a developer. At least let us eat first before we can develop. Give us the maximum security to make sure that we can go and produce food for ourselves. All these things they always tell us, they poison bees one, they poison that, they poison bees. Is it because fear and the abu is no longer obtainable in our market? People are not producing fear anymore. Nobody's farming those things because they cannot go to farm. Nobody is farming IKOM. They cannot go to farm. Now we are depending on chemicals, chemical protected beans. That is the problem. But when things were okay, people were able to do the right thing. At least you eat food, you have security of going to where you want to go, and you come back. So I am just lamenting, basically, for the killings in Enugu. We can be killed in the city and also be killed in the villages, and people are keeping short. Their only intention is to sabotage the agitation. No, it has to stop. I am telling all those chief, all those Harry, all of them, please, our
Yes,
security in Igbo land is more
time.
important to us than that development.
I beg, me, I won't talk.
Time.
Good
They
morning, sir.
should give time.
No, now.
Calm down, make I talk.
Oh
Make I
my
talk.
God. Can you Bacta, please?
Yes.
Allow Mazi to round up, please.
Okay.
So my own rounding up of everything is this. I go they buy. That's number one. Onye ọbụla agụụ na-agụ they emepụta anything. So we need to, what is the cause of agụụ they buy? It is because of the insecurity. There is a very big insecurity in our home. It's not just in Enugu, it's everywhere. We need to look into the issue. Let us forget about the agitation. It's not agitation that is causing the problem of insecurity in Igbo land. The agitation only was only on Monday, sit at home. If you decide to come out and something happened to you, then you should know that it is the propagandists that want to sabotage the effort of the agitation that used you to do the propaganda. So I will not blame you. I will not even cry for you. I will not cry for you for 1 second. You just decided to die. Go. If you decide to commit suicide on Monday, thank you. Every Monday that is sit at home, a day, that we call it Mazen Nande Carlos Day. Come out, commit your suicide, no problem. You go to heaven or hell, anywhere you like, you go. But I am talking to all my brothers and my sisters, both those that support Nigeria and those that doesn't support Nigeria. Those ones that don't support what we are doing, people that are agitating for a better nation. Please, as you guys are carrying your propaganda, I beg, make una try carry propaganda for the insecurity, the killings of Enugu people, both in the village, both in the town. Not just Enugu, but around our own eastern region. It is happening everywhere. Please, agitation is not our problem. Agitation is not the cause of our insecurity. If this government so much care about this agitation of a thing, they should release Mazen Nande Kalu. Let us know the problem, because these guys, I think they have something in common. Mazen Nande Kalu says something. There are people that are sponsoring the insecurity, don't want him to come out, because they know that if he comes out, all this problem will stop. And when you look at these things, it baffles me. How can somebody come out and be saying that is a agitation that is causing this problem? The chief person that brought about this agitation asks you, okay, allow me to go out, I will solve the problem. You say no.
Ah, it's the wrong
So
door.
please, please, my brother, everybody should have a rethink on what I've said so far. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Back to I think you didn't raise up your hand, so Chibike will have to go before he
Chill.
speaks.
Let Mazanzi,
Mm.
is it Mazanzi or something? Let her speak.
Oh,
Please give
Mazanzi.
her the mic. Can
Oh,
you hear me, Kiro?
I've been here a long time. I've been here
Yes, I
since
can
then
hear
I
you.
left.
Okay, Mazanzi.
Yeah,
Oh
please. I
yeah.
think she's a female. Chibike, you go after her, okay? Please, on my behalf. Let me hear what she has to say.
Um, um, I'm here. Can I
Oh,
go?
Ibu, okay. Are you a man? And you're
Yeah,
having a
yeah, yeah,
woman
yeah.
as your profile. What kind of a scammer are you? This guy, you.
No, no, no.
Let's go.
No,
Let's go
my
ahead
former
now.
name
Drop your
was
submission.
Bacta. Bacta. Okay. Let me just make this clear. Hmm? See, see all these people there that are against us. They are using the propaganda of the IPOP Nigeria criminals against Simon Ekpa. You understand? So we don't really have to blame them. Some of them are sympathetic towards this Biafra thing, but they think that Simon Ekpa is a saboteur. You understand? That is why you see there's a media attack against Simon Ekpa because they have believed the rubbish those criminals have been saying against Simon Ekpa. Now, in case I know they are listening, now let me let them know all this insecurity happening in Alibo. These people they are not Biafra agitators. They are just criminals. They are just trying to make an excuse why we should be labeled as terrorists. You understand? One of them was caught, and then Simon Ekpa posted it. And he said that Chinaza will sent them on the operation. So this to make you to know that this is just a blackmail. They know that Monday sit at home, so they will carry Biafra emblem and be committing crime. People that are driving on Monday, they will go and kill them and steal their car. And people will say it is Biafra people that is doing it. And we all know that it's the IPOP Nigeria criminals that are doing this. In our forest, we have herdsmen disturbing us. In our schools, cult clashes, they are killing. On Monday, these Biafra terrorists, because they don't represent us, Mazi Simon Ekpa can never kill a person. Those people killing, they are IPOM Nigeria criminals. They do not represent us. They are saboteurs. They are just doing all these things so that people will say, oh, Biafra will be killing ourselves. People say, no, I prefer Nigeria. Biafra, we're killing ourselves. Things like that. And we are fighting for the freedom of our people. So how can we be killing our people? It doesn't even make sense. It's just total nonsense they are just saying. No matter the propaganda they say against Simon Ekpa, I can never change my stand. I can never ever. Never. There's nothing that can make me to change. Because even before Simon Ekpa came, they have killed more people. They have killed people upon people upon people. So how can you not say that because somebody wore Biafra emblem and go and kill somebody? You not tell me I should stop supporting Biafra. Is it not foolish? The Nigeria that they are supporting, their police and their army are killing people. How many of them have come out and say Tinubu is a terrorist? How many of them? None. But because somebody wear Biafra emblem and kill somebody, and you say Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, are they not foolish? Are they not foolish? It shows you that these people they are disingenuous. They have been killing Biafrans over and over again. These people they will never ever talk. They will shut up. But immediately they see a dead soldier, that is when they will open their mouth to come and talk. Oh, Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. Is it not self-defense? You kill somebody that comes to kill you. You are not a terrorist. Okay, imagine a thief comes to your house to come and rob you, and you gun down the person. Are you a killer? No, it is self-defense. You understand? So, and for those saying Alibo development, well, I support them. We are not against development of our land. We can do it simultaneously. We can be fighting for our agitation while they will be developing our land. We don't have to wait before Biafra will come before we start development. So I'm not against them. They can continue developing Alibo. We will be doing our agitation. So we don't have to be against them and say they must support Biafra before they. No. We at least we have something in common, which is our Igbo-ness first. So we should put our Igbo-ness first as our priority. It doesn't matter our political affiliation. They can do anything they want to do. But so far, it's benefiting our Igbo. It is a welcome development. And for the elders, see, this elders problem of the thing, it's a very sensitive topic. See, what we have to do. That's what I'm trying to say. These people that are doing Alibo development, if they see Simon Ekpa as a terrorist, let them create an armed wing that will be fighting these elders in the bush. You don't want Simon Ekpa, but you are not doing something towards it. That is the problem I have with them. If they can bring out their own armed people that will be tackling them in the forest. It's a welcome development. At least the work has been reduced for us. We will know that we'll be facing terrorists in our cities, you know, because now we have two enemies: terrorists in the bush, terrorists in the city. And the problem is that even the people we are fighting from, they are even sabotaging us. Sabotaging us. People that are saying that military should come and kill us. You know, that is the problem. We need to know to fight this thing completely. So if they feel that we are not doing it right, let them bring their own military to come and do it for us. And for those that I'm saying IPOB are killing people, well, I'm not denying it. The IPOB that are killing people are the IPOB Nigeria criminals. It is not us. It is not us. It is them. Because a video came out when the criminal was investigated. Simon Ekpa posted it. Go and check. He posted this some 2 days ago. The person said that Mazi Chinas Aworu, leader of DOS, that sent them. So you know that it's type of Nigeria criminal. They are the ones doing all these things. Most of the people wearing the Biafra emblem committing crime. Some of them are using force operation. While some of them, they are the IPOB Nigeria criminals. They are not BLA. BLA has nothing to do with IPOB ESN. No, we have nothing to do with them because they are saboteurs. They have betrayed Mazinam Kanu. They are now in bed with the government. You know, so all these things they're trying to do is just to give a reason that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist, and Simon Ekpa have continued to disassociate himself from IPOB Nigeria criminals. So anything they are just doing is just know that, you know, they are maybe they are misinformed or they are disingenuous. They know what they are doing. Understand? And also for those trying to recruit people to come and fight Simon Ekpa, Mazinam Kanu, you know, they don't know. They are in for a rude awakening. They are in for a shock. You know, we are not going to change our stand. We are not going to tone down, you know, the vol of our castigation of those they want to put us enslaved in our land. They they will always try, but they won't succeed. That's what I want to say to them. And we have to put up our media thing. You understand? Those posting fake news, they should stop it. Our struggle does not need fake news. You know, some people I don't know. Let me tell you something. I want to give you something to you. Do you know that some of these accounts that are using Simon Ekpa as their AVI, do you know that most of them are IPOB Nigeria criminals? Do you know? Some of them are IPOB Nigeria criminals. They will use Simon Ekpa AVI and be posting fake news. They will use Simon Ekpa AVI and be posting fake news. And those obedient and APC are for jazz. They will say Simon Ekpa people are doing propaganda. Some of them they are from Nigeria criminals. I don't know. Like this same thing happened only in South Africa when Mandela was fighting for freedom. A criminal came up and he too claimed he was fighting for his people, but he was in bed with the government and he was fighting against Mandela. The same thing is happening now. If those IPOB Nigeria criminals claim they're fighting for Biafra, why are they fighting against Simon Ekpa? Why? Why can't they come to a consensus and do a meeting and fight towards the same cause? Even though they can fight differently, but they are fighting towards the same goal. Why are they fighting Simon Ekpa? Why? To show that they don't mean well for us. They don't mean well for us. And what we have to do, let's just leave them. We'll continue doing our media work. If they bring propaganda, we bomb them with our own. We keep continuing with truth. Some of them they will post old video and saying that all these things are not good. It doesn't help our league, though. It just makes it look like maybe maybe terrorists are overrunning our place. It's not good for us. We don't need to make our land look like a center of terrorism. It is not good.
Dr. Roundup,
Let us be
please.
promoting good of our league. Can you hear me?
Round up so that move the mic to. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. For Sharia, we don't need to be afraid. Nothing concerns us and Sharia. It's dead on arrival already. Let the Nigerian people let them continue their shenanigans. Sharia, nobody can come and impose Sharia on us. That one is rubbish. As for Harry, let him continue doing what he's doing. That one does not concern me. Me, I like as he's giving their funjas. So even though if you accept Simon Ekpa, it's not my business. I know the truth. I will never change my stand. So what I want to say is that please let's some of the of Nigeria criminals and some of us that are posting unverified news, we shouldn't do it. It's not good. It's just making us look like our struggle is a joke. Understand? That's what I want to say. And also some of these Nigerians that are here, listen to me. Some of the things that Simon Ekpa are posting, he did not say it is BLA that did it. Some of them he's just posting it because I saw what I reposted an ammo tank that was fired with God, and he was saying that Simon Ekpa was claiming he's the one that shot it, and it was a Fulani attack in a neighboring country in West Africa. Understand? So some of these things he's just trying to post something to give awareness that this is what BL can do. He did not say we do it. So we are not posting fake news. We are not marching out of fake news. We cannot be demarketing our region. And if you are doing it, please, it's not good. It's chasing investor away. We need investor in Alibu. We should not be facing fake news that Biafra people are destroying our land or Esme are destroying our land. Esme are destroying Yoruba land. You cannot see them be talking about it. You understand? Let us promote Alibu and solve our problem simultaneously. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Bacta. I saw that Harry that his stupid Harry post. I know say na fake. Even that Chief Iberibe posted something about Ukwoma, saying that is our own side that did that thing, while it's army people. They are now defending this criminal terrorist army. But Nigeria side, they will say that Nigerian army are terrorists because they want to protest and Nigerian army are killing them. When it comes to Biafra land, they will now say that Nigerian army is the best. Have you seen confusion and hypocrisy? This Nigerian one Nigerianists, confused people and hypocrisy. Nigerian army are terrorists in Nigeria. In Biafra land, Nigerian army are the best because they don't want Biafra. Biafra must come. Biafra is coming. Ugo?
Yeah.
Ugo.
Please, I have an observation to make.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to chip in something because somebody was mentioning after Harry. I will keep saying this, not that it's relevant, but I just want to tell the well, I don't know how to describe him because it's nobody, it's nothing to write home about. But I want to tell him that there's a tweet he tweeted that PM, the police that killed our brother have been arrested. He's not a friend of the Dulat, Yokomba, self-proclaimed governor. That he should not use this to go and make another scene at home. But one thing I want to tell those listening to Harry, 70,000 of the moronic people following that idiotic buffoon, that let me tell you something. For my own findings, this shoot at this guy, this our brother, these people are testing water on the city just to shoot, and they will arrest the person. They will hand it over to the governor, which is the ass kisser of the Fulanis, and the shooter just did the job of the demand of the Fulani, one Nigerian state, and the person will be released. And if that happens, that is a test of water that is successful, and you may be the next to collect, and they will arrest him. If decisive action did not take, like as PM doing right now, decisive action of locking down everywhere so that they will lose and also hunt the people to death, then they will know that, yes, you don't dare touch Biafra. But as a buffoon who think that, oh, Mba, I'm not a friend of Mba. Mba has done the needful. The guy has been arrested. Do you know how many times of our life that all those things that happen? Fulanis that rape our sister, pregnant her, rape her again, that was asking, how many times did you rape her? I hope you get her pregnant once. I hope you have kept her for 6 months. Did you now hear anything about those people that was said they arrested them and hand over? If this particular individual, that means we are going. If you use the same way of Nigeria, going back to square one, arrest this guy, give him to Mba. Mba will release him from back. Or what's come to worse, if the youth so aggressive, or maybe somebody insider is kind of poke nose, try to make sure that the man sits in prison, this is a small thing for them. They will find somebody to buy that look alike and put there in the prison. You don't know where you are living. That is why you sit in Italy, say you are fighting big God for idiots. You are senseless. The decisive action of the Biafran people, Liberation Army, is not of something of today. Moronic bastard. Open a space, people crowd to laugh while your people are dying. These people just tested water. It may be your case. You fly, enter zoo because you're supporting APC. Then they don't know your face. They just gun you down. You will be arrested. People will say, yeah, justice has been taking place. He will be released to Sokoto people who send him. It's finished. It's gone. But if decisive action, lockdown everywhere, because they don't have companies. All these people, they earn money from the market people. The revenues come from the market people. Lockdown everywhere. They lose everything. They don't want to lose, and they don't want to die. They are like churchgoers. They want to go heaven, but none of them want to die. That is your governors, typical Nigerian people. They want to have a superstar, pregnant today, born today, became a star today. That is a mirage of Nigeria. The same thing you do, lad, of Harry are doing. I know you are here listening, but listen, you are so stupid that you don't even know you don't even know what you are doing. Oh, don't lock down, don't you? That's not gonna happen here. And some people clap for you. The idiocy in you people smells all over the whole world. That is why you travel. I know you stuck in Italy. You have sojourner. You have sojourner that maybe, but when you are a good traveler, when you are making impact in your society, you need to move around. You will know that when you go to airport, they are shoving you once they see that your green passport. They are shoving you. If you have been a superstar, on your arrival, they will welcome all of you together. But once you bring that passport out, you see that your superstar garment will be removed from you. They need to examine you. If you That is the reason why we are fighting for Biafra. Not because of your shenanigans. You want to be a friend of one self-decorated leader. That is the point here. So if decisive action does not, you think that PM is stupid, you think Biafra government, you think that these are illiterates like you think that these are Oduwale document holders like doctors and professors. These are men who have studied your gram, studied your villages, studied everything about how they can move mountains. These are people who are moving mountains all over the world. When they tell you that Finland is winning the best happiest people in the world, you think that PM is sitting on the fence? Like as you are sitting, get sojourners, sit in your room, fight big gods from your computer, and collect money from whoever that favors you. The stupidness of black people smells. That's why I'm saying, you black-haired people, I'm sorry to say this, you people are disgusting. Very, very disgusting. I'm sorry to say this, but when I look at people of this nature, how do you think that people of the world will respect you? They will not respect you. They will not. I could remember there was a time I came to trial in Warsaw one time. I heard what the coach told me. All these crossover immigrants, no matter the kind of talent I came with, because they don't see us nothing for people like you. But PM have changed they have changed the whole thing. Even I had a lobby saying that this is a great thing, a new face of African leader. They are seeing. But a Duland who sits in Italy is seeing PM as nobody. His decisions worth nothing for you. But I'm coming from the another angle for a layman like you to understand the decisive actions so that yesterday will not be our future. Thank you, my people.
Okay, thank you so much. No, open your mic so that I'll go to Indabuski after you.
Thank you very much. They've been kicking me out. Really, my brother Ugochukwu said it all. Really, when I read posts like, Harry, sometimes I take my time to engage people like that. But the truth is, you find out that they're actually not knowledgeable. So everybody is shouting, "Oh, what people are doing, they sit at home. This is killing people. This and this." And my question to you is, so what is your idea of what freedom is? I don't understand. You think freedom will just come and, someone will just dash it to you? I mean, give it to you for free, especially when they know that you are their life source, especially when they know that when you leave, they are good as dead, especially when they know that when you leave, basically a whole lot of lies and hidden truths and everything that they've covered for years, all the genocides and everything is going to come knocking on their door and say, okay, someone has to pay for this. Who's going to pay for this? They're just going to hand it over to you. You would sit down and be telling people that, oh, people are brainless. What you are doing is causing issues. Let's assume that people are dying. Go and read. Go and study. When I mean study about true freedom, not freedom given to you by paper or some document written. Proper freedom, like what you experience today, most of you experience in the so-called free world that you are in. America that everybody tries to run to every day. Did they just wake up one morning and became a free state of America? Did Israel that all of you will pay money and say you are going to do pilgrimage and go and pack sand and all these things and the place of the Holy Land? Did they just wake up one morning and say, okay, Israel had to fight for their rights? They had to. So why is it that Biafra is different? Why? Why is it that when people who genuinely want their freedom, want to fight for their freedom, the whole world seems to be like, why? Oh, no. Even you, your own house, the freedom that they are fighting for, it will benefit you. You that you are there calling yourself an Igbo man, Harry, or whoever you are. The freedom that we are fighting for, one person in your family will benefit from it. But here you are collecting cheap coins, trying to sabotage you. I don't understand. Is it because, I don't know, what did they do to you? What did they do to us? How did we get to this point whereby we can see it, it's right in front of you, you know what it is, but you would rather just have 5 minutes pleasure? Because that's what will happen. Okay, you can use the money to buy one car, live fine. I saw one of them traveling and posting pictures. That's all. That's all. Can you save your entire family? Can you pack your entire umuna, everybody in your household, everybody in your entire village that is suffering from the brutalization of this? Can you pack all of them and say, okay, let them leave and come and follow you to wherever you are going to? Then when you pack and go, what will happen to your land? What will happen to your land? I don't get you. Why are you so keen on being a tool for sabotaging your own self? This has to be the best MK Ultra ever, because whoever did this to us made sure that it continued for generations. It continued 1957, 1967 here. They started the same propaganda. 57 years later, they are continuing the same propaganda. And you are being the stooge, the tool that they are using to do the same thing. But let me tell you what is different. You see, this time, it's not going to end with no vanquish, no victor. Because we have learned from the past. And this time, we're doing things the way it ought to be. If peradventure, General Ojukwu did not get it right, if peradventure they did not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to finish what he started, I will tell you this for sure. The people who are in leadership right now have learned, they know the strategy, they are politically sound, they are militarily sound, they are diplomatically sound, and they know exactly what they are doing. So you can come online. I thank God that it's just all of it you are doing is just Twitter, because we've seen your type before. So you can come online, do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say. In the end, I remember I posted something some days ago. Please make sure you are keeping those tweets. Keep every single one of them, because you will have time to explain to your children why they are damned. Because whatever it is you are doing would affect your generation. Because it's there. It cannot be taken away. It's there. In the future, it will be written that a few people stood and fought for the freedom of millions, while some chose to collect 30 pieces of silver to betray their own family, because you cannot betray the struggle anymore.
Sister Enaho, sorry, Sister Enaho, sorry to interject you. Do you know the problem? These people have sold their soul. Forget about taking any chicken money. They have sold their soul completely. They are no more human beings. When someone sold his or her own soul, there is nothing. Can you imagine someone will be inside a pit and you try to draw him out? He said, no, being inside that pit is best
The
for
funny
him.
thing about this thing, the funny thing why this thing is so
This is horrible.
heartbreaking is a few weeks back here, I used to go to Harry's spaces, tackling the whole bigotry and all this. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not even a Biafran, but at least he's still trying to tackle some, useless lies that all this bigotry is bringing. Then all of a sudden, it's like, hello, newsflash, new recruit. Oh yeah, we are here. Let's go on. And voila. Since morning, his content has been, it's not like you're relevant, but it just shows how easy. How easy, if you are not standing properly, you can just be easily swayed. How can you, after what your ancestors went through, after the murder of children, if not for anything at all, the fact that there is no Igbo house that did not lose a soul, there is no family that cannot come out and tell you that somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that died during these brutal massacres and genocidal whatever. I lost cousins in Okwama. I'm not joking. But here you are, trying to sabotage something that is a glimpse of hope. Do you know how long you've been trampled on? You just basically want to die in your prison. And so my problem is this: if you want to die in your prison, please die. We that don't want to be there, let us be. Can't you just turn your eyes and face somewhere else? Do something else. Do not be a stooge. Because at the end of the day, like my mother would say, when you buy a sandpaper, at first, it feels cool because it's scraping off all the craziness. But at the end of the day, the furniture becomes perfectly sandpapered. And of course, the sandpaper becomes used and washed up. And that's what you will throw away. Because that's exactly what will happen to you. At the end of the day, they will throw you away. You will become useless. Totally useless. Because what happens tomorrow now? Of course, Biafra has gone. What will happen to you? Where will you go? Will they create a colony for you and your kind and say, okay, this is your colony for helping us trying to sabotage something that they cannot sabotage? If they create a colony for you, know that it's another kind of slavery, because that's exactly what you will be. Proper slave. And in those days, of course, trust my people, nobody will look at you. You know your people. In fact, you know them. Nobody will come to your aid. You know how your people are. Because we believe an eye for an eye. Whatever you sow, that is exactly what you will reap. And I've always said this: if you plant a seed, depending on how gracious and generous Chukwokike is, he would either give you a tree or a forest. Depending on how the anger is he will either punish you with a cup or blood or bloody hell and ocean. Please go and buy brain for you. Because the truth is, why I'm saying this thing is, I still see the fact that, okay, these people are actually indigenous people. So my question is, what is wrong with you? Why are you being this? Is it hunger? I don't get it. What exactly is your problem? Is it stupidity? Because your family is suffering from this thing. Nobody can tell me that their family, even if you are comfortable, somebody somewhere you know is suffering from this injustice that is happening, but you choose to just be a stooge. And you think that the earth, the sky, the wind, will be happy with you. You're only prolonging your pain. There are people who started this. Look at Ijeli. Where is he today? He's crying, I'm sick, in a dungeon. One mistake and they will forget like they even did anything for you. You will now become that scapegoat that they could not find. Because whatever it is you're doing, in their eyes, you are still the same people, whether you like it or not. You are still the same. Whatever it is you like. If you like, deceive yourself. Tell yourself that, oh, we are speaking. My brother, Biafra will come. You will be left behind. In those days, there will be nowhere for you to go, because in those days, they would ask you, who are you? And what will you say? Nothing. It is crazy. No matter how you try to make a cage comfortable, it is still a cage. My brother, open eye. Thank you.
Master K, I'm not with your that thing that you used in clapping. Uh-huh. Oh, let me clap with my mouth.
Yeah, sorry, host and co-host. You know, my sister, no, you made mention of when he was making his exposition about some people think that he's coming from another dimension, or maybe there's something upstairs. But there's something you have to understand that will give you a clear picture of Nigeria. The clear picture of Nigeria is that they will just call and that is why every criminal in Nigeria, both the ones they are godfathers, both the ones back home, both the ones who are planning to join the criminals, both the ones that was training up, like all those Maz and all those Maz in America and all those ones that is warming up, that is backing somebody, showing the people that I'm backing you up. There is one thing they know them for, that each and every one of them, no matter their stand, they are all viable. And that is why they see me, they see us, they see PM. That is why each and every typical Nigeria and their mentality, something crowded on their mind is everyone is viable, and this delusion of I don't know how to call it, on underestimating people. That's the same thing they did on the PM. That he has crumbled them. All of them are leaning down on their knees right now. But when you talk about this particular guy, they know that he's viable. All they need to know, just call your price. He will start speaking from both sides of his mouth. It's not that he's gonna do anything. It's not gonna change anything. Even so-called GOS era, they could not even change nothing. Even some of them finally understand that they are not going nowhere. They are just, even some of them speak from the both sides of the mind. When they ask them question, what are you doing? You say we are enlightening our people, or we are how did they say it? The same thing that our leader Martin and Kano did since 2012 or if I'm not 2009, if I'm not making a mistake. The same thing you see all those monkeys who come to space to tell you that political solution, and the monkeys forget that Mazen and Kano used to be an ABGA member. Even in UK, I heard that, if I'm not making a mistake, I heard that he was one of their strongest ABGA this in the UK then, even from the school, from the university. So you see that these guys, they don't think, they don't even know. So the point here is that some of us who saw that, when some people who saw him when he was coming for me, I never pay attention to him. I never the only day I think I was able to, either I follow him or I didn't follow him, was, I can't even remember, was when he come on air. He was speaking like a few weeks ago. It's not even, I don't think it's up to 14 days ago. That was, if I'm not, yeah. So I saw these guys that they are viable, and Nigeria understand that each and every one of them is viable. They have given him something. Go ahead and attack Simon Ekpa. But my pain is that somebody coming out to attack Simon Ekpa right now, you never think that the same Simon Ekpa is the prime minister of the people. The same mistake, this stupid, idiotic people who call themselves our brothers in IPON, called IPOB Nigeria. The mistake they did, when they see a great leader given to them, you had the opportunity to be around him or speak on his behalf. You should stand tall, not that any insult to throw to him is an insult to you. Any kidnap against him is a kidnap to you. That is why I love the Biafrans of today. They defend PM anywhere they go. They stand tall. There's no that they can buy him, but that is where the problem is here. That they see that this Biafra of today, this Biafran people of this particular, let me just say it to the layman to understand. The ideology of the Simon Ekpa Njoku, the prime minister, you can't buy no one, because Nigeria is so wretched. They're so wretched. We all think from outside the box, because what you want to use to buy me, it comes from my father's land. They're talking about gas. I'm from Imo State, former Imo State. It belonged to me. So it's an insult for me to see a decorated idiot who ties something on his head, who call himself Emo of Sokoto or Sadona of Sokoto, or only gas in my village. That means I'm full. That means my hands is not working. That means I don't know where to buy gun and go after him. That means I don't know nothing. That means I don't know no law. I don't know zero. The same thing our PM have seen everything and understand that you cannot do this. We have lived all our life. This our brother was shot right now. Normal typical Nigeria before is, he has been arrested. Then flash the picture, the video. Tomorrow that man is out because he did exactly the job of one Nigerian wants. Those holding Nigeria, he did exactly the job of what the desire of anyone who wants Igbo people dead. So why will he put him in prison? And why Mba is there? Who are those that put Mba there? These same people who give gun to this guy, the same people the guy is working for. So if you don't take decisive action, like as Biafrans have taken upon themselves, it's just like a mirage of security, police and army. Do you think that police and army is for your security? The answer is no. Why are they against our PM and the Liberation Army? Because you have built your own army. They are scared. Do you know how they drive joy when they say, oh, like for example, as you said, as our sister Noah said, each family has debt. Each family got a debt. Wherever they are now, they rub their stomach. Yes, we did it to them. They want to repeat it. They want to see you next 100 years. Your children start crying the same cry. They don't want, because they know how powerful you are. They know that you can stop them. And that's thing they never want to see. If you see the cry, these people cry on the channel TV, the day they launch on Moteku, then call Yoruba people illiterate. I think Chamberlain tried to tackle that man that day because they don't want challenge. But they never want this to stand. That's why they use IPOB Nigeria. They use politicians. They use Ohanes and Igbo. They use Igbos in diaspora. They use can you just tell us you can stop them? Tell us that you can fight Simon and the Biafran people. Tell us that you can. That is why you see people like Ivares yesterday telling me that if you can use another name, I will support you, but not Biafra. I said, listen, you are too small. I don't know the people you are talking to. People think that you are something special. You travel from Germany, you went to America and became Go one, spit into your mouth. You are scared of that name, United States of Biafra. They were laughing, and you cannot debunk that. It's only a fool and a dullard who claimed to be ex-Marine in America, who could have come with fire and brimstone to liberate his people. Is someone who who said that his forefather was a soldier. Then your forefather was a lion and give birth to chicken. That's what you mean. Your forefathers, they fought like a man, and they give birth to a baboon. That is exactly what is happening here, and they cannot debunk it. Because these guys, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They cannot stop it, but we just have to debunk the useless narratives and try to let them understand that they're stupid. So when you're opening your space, you better understand that the narrative, we are in a new dimension. The narrative has to change. If you shoot, okay, after the declaration of Biafra right now, do you think any man born of a woman can come to Biafra land and shoot anyone? Where your brother from, if your brother from Odumegu is in charge of the security of Odumegu, Igodomigodo is in charge of, will you pick gun to shoot where there is a massive revenue, a massive tourist center, where you're supposed to cherish and guide it? Foreigners are flooding into Igodomigodo, into ANNANG state. And you happen to be a security of ANNANG state, happen to be a security of Owerri state, and your state have a skyscraper that the world are so interested, and you happen to be indigenous of Owerri state, and you're supposed to guide and protect that multi-million shopping mall, that multi-million health center that the world are coming to receive illness, not anointing illness. I'm talking about real one. That multi-million researching center that people of the world, Finnish people, Japanese people are coming to take knowledge, and you happen to be from that town, be a security, be special force, be intelligent, disguised intelligent to secure these things. Do you want to tell me that you pull out a gun to
Ugochukwu, hold it.
who give a mic? I beg to learn
Please,
that from him.
please. You
So
don't do that
I will stop here. I will stop here. So my point is that I just want people to get the clear picture. I thank you all. My peace. Zukwenike.
Thank you very much, Ugochukwu. Please, now we are going to make it 5 minutes, everybody, please, so that others can speak. 5 minutes from now. I greet everybody in the house, all the honorables in the house. I greet PM and Amadike. I welcome everybody. Please, if you are here, please share the space. Share it, please. It's very, very important. You have seen what is going on now. Those who prepare to fight media war, we are watching. Anybody thinking that is going to stop this freedom, you are joking. You don't know what you are doing, whether they like it or not. Our freedom is a.
They have resumed space now. IPOB is a
Yes, I have seen
terrorist
this
group.
space. That one is not our problem. They can even say anything they want to say. That is not our problem. We must focus. Our December 2nd is the reason why they are doing all these things they are doing. Whatever that is going to happen, is going to happen the same day, and they cannot do anything. Anybody trying to fight against our freedom, that person will get it very well, because
There is no time for all this nonsense again. Men, you will see men who are on social media gossiping why Fulani is in their community, ransacking their community, killing innocent people. They're only on social media making noise. Do you think somebody like me will see these people as men? They are weak people, and weak people don't fight for freedom. So let them put them where they belong and focus on our freedom. Our freedom is a must. Nobody will stop it. Ndaboski, you can go on.
Yeah, greetings everybody.
Please, in Daboski, please, if I took permission to talk because I'm going to clock in, please. I said it when Ugochukwu was there. Please, thank you so much, in Daboski. I have to say my own before I clock into work. Thank you, Master K, for all you do. Since yesterday, I was in your space. You've been here till now. I love what you do, and I love every one of you that stand and keep on doing this, because that is why our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu brought us to Twitter. So please, I greet each and every one of you, all the honorable members, co-hosts, and all my sister. It's good to see you again. I love you. And then Indaboski, my brother, I haven't forgotten. Thank you for all you do. All the honorable members, all my wonderful, wonderful brothers and sisters on this space, I thank you for being here all the time. And I want to specifically thank our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for bringing our prime minister, the Obatobie, the one that said, I cannot see this again, any one of us being killed, and these terrorists, Nigeria, get away with it. Enough is enough. We have had enough of our blood, our people being killed, and the governors, the stooges, they brought to our land to bring in all these Fulani terrorists, police and army to our land to keep killing our people. Look at this genius. Look at this wonderful musician. Look at all the wonderful, wonderful talents that we are losing every day because of these evil stooges, all these evil people in our land. Chukwokike will never forgive them or forgive. When they say this thing that is happening, or your descendant caused it, this is it. This is it. Some people, when they get all the causes, all the evil thing coming to them, they ask themselves, where does it come from? This is it. And people are so selfish, attacking the same prime minister, this man that sacrificed his political ambition, sacrificed his life, sacrificed everything to protect you. Who shoots this? People go and shoot themselves on the leg. For what? Because of envy and ego. That is what killed Biafrans. Envy and ego. It must be me. It must be me. I must be worshipped. I must be the one. The only person that is everybody should worship. I have arrived. Every one of them. Position. All these evil people who don't genuinely love their own, to protect their own, and they are there. All of them will never get away with it. All of them will never go unpunished. All these evil politicians, all these evil elites that allow our people to be killed because of what? And because of greed, because of stomach infrastructure. Look at these evil people who are opening spaces, attacking their ancestors, attacking their descendants. Because of what? Because of Magi. So all I am saying to all of us is this: stand strong, because we know before the 2nd of December it will be like this until Biafra is redeclared. And you will see after that, we now start the main war with all of them. Because all of them, whatever they do, they will never get away with it. So let me just thank all of you. I will be coming in and out, to always support what you do. May Chukwokika Abiyama keep blessing every one of you. Mazda K, now you get this hand here. Thank you so much for having me. I thank you, my wonderful Biafrans. I love you all. I yield. Thank you, Indaboski, once again. And remember, I haven't forgotten Indaboski. You are doing good. God bless you and all our Biafra angels. Thank you.
Yeah, Indabuski. Thank you very much, Marcus. Indabuski, you can go on.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. You know, almost me. I don't speak too much English. I have my small and my little words. You understand? First of all, thank you for all your resolutes, all your consistency. One thing you people need to understand that you cannot fight the truth with lies. I keep on saying all those things, brother. If you go to our land during the day, our people are actually busy doing their business. Nobody dey even dey press phone. All they do is just to collect money, sell, collect money, sell. You understand? Why the useless and the how can I put it? The useless and the jobless ones are the ones who come to the public to speak English after everything. It still end in that public. You understand? It will still end in that public. You cannot stop us. I keep on saying it. If it's about the Harry, allow the Harry. The Harry is actually promoting us. So if you know, anytime there's propaganda against our prime minister, go to his page, look at his followership. The followership keep increasing. People don't even understand that. You understand? Okay, now I even give the guy another topic to talk about our Biafra shop. Anytime they bring propaganda, they promoting us. You cannot fight the truth. It's not possible. You can never fight the truth and succeed. You get. So most important thing, always give them counter argument with truth, facts. But it's about noise. They go make noise. They go make everybody know about us. They go promote us. They go talk about us. Because if nobody talk about you, means that you're nobody. You're not doing anything. So allow them to continue talking about us. You understand? For me, they always did that place to defend. But when they say they get the mind to stop us, they should get enlisted in Nigerian army, then and come and face us face to face. Nobody to be online. They talk cho. All this noise where they make now, they are making it on their own. We are just being patient to allow the declaration. Then they will see the damn monsters they created in us. They will actually see it. No problem. That's all I have to say. Thank you, everybody, for doing the great job. And I greet everybody, every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ndaboski.
Thank you, Indabuski. Yeah, thank you
Go
very much,
ahead, guys. Go ahead.
Indabuski. Thank you. Otuamanya, you want to say something?
I missed a lot. Yeah, I think people should start afresh. Everything you said since I left, start ahead afresh. I want to hear everything you said since I left because I missed everything. But I'm here, guys. I'm here. The fire must continue burning. we are not going anywhere. Then go see Iketorofanda.
Yeah, thank you very much, Otuamanya. That Benchus, are you there? Benchus.
I think is what's his name? Ajakin or something that is supposed to speak. Hatchkin 677. I be Hatchkin or something.
I'm only seeing Boris Eddie Eze here.
Wow. I wish I were on the same space.
Yes, now. No, Matpis is here, Benchus is here, Otuamanya, Ugochukwu, Indaboski, then Boris, Ede, and Eze. People on the mic.
There is another guy, Eddie.
Yes, I said Eddie now, yes.
Okay,
yes, Boris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boris, you can go on.
Okay.
Yeah, hello, great friends. How are you all doing? There is something I want to contribute. In every situation, sometimes there is a lot of propaganda that is going on, and some of our people, don't know how to push this propaganda very clear. There is a lot of videos that are being circulated on the internet, and it is part of the video. All these people are, I think I talked about that a few days ago. All these people are using now, to, talk bad about Simon Eber. The video sometimes, is being created by a lot of politicians and all these outside Okubo's men. And this video is all about enforcing sit at home, or shooting at masses. And some of our brothers are sharing these videos, and we need to stop sharing this video, because it is not good for us, because most times these videos are not, it is not, part of our activities. And Simon Ekpa have, talked about all these videos several times, saying that all these people, they do that in order to blackmail him. And he never posted such a video whereby, people are enforcing sit at home. If you check his platform, you will find out that he never posted such a video. And we have to understand this very clear, because when these people are talking and saying that Simon Ekpa, is causing harm in Southeast and forcing sit at home, they are all referring to that video that they are being pushed out in the internet. And mostly, if you check where the video is coming from, it doesn't come from our media. It comes from the enemies, either from IPOB Nigeria or either from Nigerian agents. Then before it gets circulated, when it gets circulated, all of them, are being targeted to Simon Ekpa activities. But that is not what it is, and we have to correct that very impression, so that some of our people who may have two-minded, either to follow Simon Ekpa, will know that these videos are not generated from Simon Ekpa, and Simon Ekpa have nothing to do with that video, and he never posted such a video. All these things are being done mostly from all this governor, somebody like Soludo, and say, Hope Uzodinma. He knows all about this man who used to come out and enforce it at home and shoot at the air and shout, because they do it in order to blackmail Simon Ekpa. And we have to defend our forces against these people, because if we do not do, these people is going to use that video in the future as they are using it now, because the 2nd December is very close, and they are trying to hold on something, something that will look bad about what Simon Ekpa is doing. And Simon Ekpa continue condemning all those activities. He continue condemning it, and our people have to stop sharing that video. It is very harmful to what we are doing, and we don't want our people to, continue sharing those videos, because it is a risk to us. Because when you share it, they will come to your, some of our people used to share it and said, what all this stuff, but that is not the real deal. The real deal here is that Simon Ekpa is fighting the Nigerian forces. If you see what Simon Ekpa is posting, mostly all his posts goes to where all these terrorists are being neutralized, something like all this military and police, because they are terrorists. Look at what they did to our brother in Enugu. That is unacceptable, and that is what Simon Ekpa is fighting. He is not enforcing any sit at home, and he is not responsible for any shooting on our people, or or trying to make our place very unsuitable for people. No, he is the one that protecting our land. He is the one that, the reason why there is a lot of killings of youth in Enugu openly, especially celebrities and some young men that are doing well, is because they know that Enugu is very free for them to do such a thing. They can't come to Anambra State and do such a thing because they know that they will have a lot of response. They can't go to Imo State and do such a thing because they know that they will have a lot of response. So we have to understand this very clear and also let our people know that all those videos that are being circulated all the time that is not in platform of our prime minister our people need to stop sharing that video because it is a bad image to what we are doing. It is not credit to us. Okay, so thank you all.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Whatever they like, for me, whatever they like, they can do. What matters to me is that there is nothing that is going to stop this movement. It's not possible. My people cannot go to my village, kidnap people, even some part of my place now. You see, when all these people are making noise, sometimes, sometimes people think that when you preach peace, that you are a weak person. You understand? Some place in my area now, they have already declared some place now. You cannot enter some of the bush in my place as it stands now. And some people will come out and preach one Nigeria for me. I don't blame you people. As far as I'm concerned now, the only thing that we need to do now is to fight our freedom. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't listen to any preaching from anybody as it stands now, because we have already seen where everything is going. You know, when people are shouting you see this part of zoo, Costa region. This name they put, this Costa region. If you know what is happening in this area, all of them are silent, even their politicians. Nobody, they don't have anything to say. People are dying there every day. They are kidnapping innocent people every day, but you can't see it, you can't hear it anywhere. You see those places have already been captured. If I tell you some of the things going on in my place now as it stands now, you even off your phone, you won't receive call again. And some group of people will come here and preach one Nigeria that we are going to repair back.
Let me chip in something quick one. Like
Okay,
today,
thank you.
a lot of our people are found in the church. Church, we started going since the born us. And what do they tell us? How Jesus, how Jesus turned water into wine. Do you know how I see this thing? I see it as deception. You don't tell my people what is about to befall them. And this these marauders, terrorists, they are everywhere in our land, in the forest, killing, raping people. Every day you gather my people, you tell them the story of old, you tell them the story of how repetition every day since we were born. I used to think if church is a school, are we not yet okay to graduate from it? Have we not had the same story we keep hearing since children? What are we still listening, hearing all those things for? We should tell us what is about to befall my people. Let everybody get up. Stop deceiving my people. That's how I see that. And let these people, the Fulani people, let them not think that we are going to fight this war only in our south. No, it's not going to happen. As you are holding my people there, don't think you have anywhere to escape in the far north. No, we are coming for you. We are coming. A time is coming when, after we clear our place, we are coming. Because you cannot hold our people and expect that this war, in fact, I don't know. We are coming. That's what I'll tell you. Go ahead, my people.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, just before you go, I just wanted to say something concerning what Minister said. The truth is this. I said this before. Nigeria is a prison. Nobody is going anywhere except you break the walls that is put around you, whether you like it or not. The slave trade evolved and they turned your land into a prison. Everybody is locked in it. And the reason why you cannot see it is because they try to make you feel like it is a prison that you would have a chance to govern yourself, to do what you're doing. All you need to do is just get the right people. How? How can you get the right people when you are locked up with criminals? You're locked up with people who want to kill you. How would you get the right people? The only people that are allowed to, at its where, to rule you are the people who they know they can control. Have you ever seen a warden that will be put there by the people in the prison? No. It is put there by the government. And the government that we know that rule this so-called prison is, look, the truth is this, we will continue, or you people that want Nigeria will continue to shout and shout and shout. Nothing will happen until you tell yourself the truth. And the problem here is that a whole lot of people are not wanting to tell themselves the truth, because if you have believed a lie for a long time, it's what you were born into, it's what it is. When people come with the facts, it's hard for you to believe. I understand. Sometimes change is actually scary, but it doesn't mean that it's not supposed to happen. And that is exactly what we are trying to do. Change the mindset, change the way you've been living. You are used to being brutalized that you do not even want to see a glimpse that there is a life after being, or after, there's a life after brutalization. There is actually a life that does not have anything to do with brutalization or genocide or anything that has to do with oppression. The only thing you are known for is, okay, let's live in the oppression. Let's find a way to manage the oppression. But no, it's not helping, because what it's doing is still breeding more oppression, and eventually it will collapse. But the truth is this: how long will you be in that place before you die? How long will you be in a system that is designed for one purpose? Oppress you. When Nigeria was formed, nobody had the intention of the indigenous people. It was formed to only please the people who formed it. And it's not working. It can never work. There is no how you want to preach this to people that they will understand, except experience teach you. Okay, now look at what is happening in Ika. Look at what is happening in Delta State, in old former Delta State. There is a road. Okay, everybody knows Patani Road. Once it is 4 p.m., you cannot pass Patani Road. I'm not joking. You can't. 4 p.m., 5 p.m., you can't pass that road. Except you carry Odeshi. You can't, because if Fulani no harm you, oh, well, help yourself. This is what is happening. This is the clear picture of what is happening. But some people are choosing to tell themselves that, oh, it is all propaganda. It's a lie. Why would you believe a lie? Why would you want to believe a people who they are all... Ask yourself one question. These people that are telling you that what we are saying or what we are doing is propaganda, have they ever brought anything to you that is true? Look at who they brought to you as your so-called president or governor or whoever it is. Look at what Hope Uzodinma is doing. Look at what your country is today. In 1999, a man called Shetima brought in Sharia law into the system. Today, that man is your vice president. What do you think will happen? We are not ready to tell they are not ready to tell themselves the truth. So such people, you let experience teach them. As for us, we have decided our fate. We have taken the fate by ourselves. We have taken it. And that is the freedom we want. So if you are not ready, please, by all means, stay in your prison. For us, we have decided to break out, because we will not continue in this kind of lifestyle. It's not viable. It's not helping anybody.
The worst part of it is that the in-house enemy, those you call your brother, evil people that should be fighting the common enemy, are the ones fighting to stop you. Fulani people, I'm not even mad at them like the way I'm mad at these guys on this space. I am so mad with them because these people think, okay, they want to use them to stop us. Then tomorrow, that is the system. They will use your people to stop you, destroy you. Tomorrow, you will have blame on your people. It's your people that killed your people. They use black people to kill black people in America. They use black people to kill Tupac, kill Biggie. And the fight is not supposed to be. It's supposed to be the white and the black. But today, they use black people to kill black people. But I don't know what is wrong with the minds of the black people. The evil people that should be fighting the common enemy are fighting their brother. And after, like Hopos or the likes of the idiots, are trying doing everything possible to stop us. But you can't stop us. You cannot. I don't know. Is it the meat, the Fulani meat? Is it? I don't know where this thing, where we've gotten it wrong. Somebody should explain to me because I don't understand. That these people know that terrorists, over 7 terrorist groups are in the forest waiting for them to do the dirty job to stop our prime minister before they come and do the same thing they did in the north. These foreigners, they are just waiting. Even before Martin Amicano was renditioned, we have seen their videos. In the forest, they are waiting with their arms. They have done ransacked many villages in the north, kill people in the broad daylight in the north. It couldn't happen here because Martin Amicano stopped them and the PM hold it. That it cannot happen. Yet these people, they are coming out, our same people coming out to stop us. Some people are mad, but our madness is more than your own. In fact, we are crazy. Okay, so bring your madness and face us. Then we'll see. I got mancha bomo.
Yeah, thank you very much, Otumamanya. Like Enoho was saying, Enoho, I don't know if you know Renibwe very well. Renibwe. You see that place called Renibwe? Yeah? Before you can
Yeah,
pass there,
yeah,
before you
yeah.
can pass to Renibwe, yeah, you must be very, very strong. Renibwe, before you will cross to Abavo. And some of the people they kidnap in our area now, their headquarters is at Renibwe. The second headquarter they have is between Impiri and Egmake. All this area is
The
no go
same thing
area.
with that Patani Road. This thing I'm talking about, Patani Road, is not a joke. It's not a joke. Once it's 4 o'clock, 4:30, 5. Don't even pass there. Don't. If you are passing there, it's because hey, make you know say you be strong man. And some people are still thinking we are joking. How can you be living in a country and you cannot you cannot sleep peacefully? You cannot sleep peacefully. You cannot go out. When you want to go out, you go do fasting and prayer. You want travel, you go ask whether, prophet or pastor or whoever you want to go ask, Dibia, can I travel before you go travel? That is how bad it is some people are living. Because it is that bad. Your heart go they skip. You won't come out. Your heart go they skip. Say, when your phone ring, people for home, they call you, go say, wait, it don't happen. This is how bad it is. And some people think we are joking.
No. They should continue to act as if nothing is happening. People are dying every day. You want us to keep quiet and continue to watch in the name of one Nigeria because we want to be one. We should continue to watch our own people die every day. They kidnap people as if they are animals. You want to continue to watch them. Instead of you to rise up and say, no, this thing, enough is enough. It's not a must that we must be under one Nigeria. It's not must. It's not must. People are saying, how are you going to declare Biafra? Who give you the now? Who give Nigeria any permission to amalgamate us? Who give them the power? So we should go and look for somebody that is going to give us the mandate or this one. The mandate of the people that are here now. We will give that mandate to declare it. Whatever that is going to happen, we will break Nigeria into pieces. We cannot suffer all these kind of things again. People, if I mention some of the road in my place now, they have already mentioned some of the road in my place now. Don't go that area. Don't pass that area again for now. And some people will come out and come to Twitter and be making noise.
I asked some of them on even from my side, what these things that is happening in our place, what are you people doing about it? All of them they say nah, everything will be fine. Nah, everything will be fine. People are dying every day. Kidnapping innocent people. Every day they are kidnapping innocent people, children, and they demand money from them. Some of them self, even the one they kidnap one time, just the boyfriend because the husband travel. The guy never even have anything at all. Even the girl is the one supporting the husband there. The next thing they pick up the girl, the young girl, and they started demanding money. Even when they caught some of the group, Igwe, all this Igwe in our place. One of the king said they should not take one of the boys. That is one of his messenger. Now this freedom, if you think this thing is a joke, what is going on now? That's why I don't respect all this king at all. Somebody that is among the kidnappers, you say that they is one of your messenger. So that means your hand is in the kidnapping that is going on. You people are the ones giving them information, and our people are disappearing every day. When you talk, people will tell you not to say anything. That everything will. No single politician or king is saying anything about what is going on. This is the kind of life you want us to hand over to our next generation to continue in the name of one Nigeria. Is it not better for everybody, anything, even if he's dead, everybody will go than to continue live this kind of life? It's not possible. It's not possible. We don't care what is going to happen. But this kind of kidnapping, killing innocent people, carrying children, raping people, because we are under one Nigeria, and you want us to continue that kind of life. And the worst is that this coastal region is the worst thing that Nigeria created. The worst. Because everybody is on their own. You cannot speak with anybody. As it stands now, the Igbo part of it cannot go to Urubu people and say, let us join hands together and fight this Fulani. The Ijaw people cannot join hands to this one and say, let us fight. It's not possible. That is the system. That is how Nigeria just put it, so that everybody will be discussing their own issue. Before you know it, one day Fulani will ransack everywhere and take over. And you will see some of our brothers, people we call our own on space, fighting people that are fighting against these evil demons in our land. Because you want to become upcoming councillor, upcoming politician. You think that your position is better than the life of your own innocent people. Your community are being ransacked. You don't want to say anything because you are looking for upcoming councillor. Only thing I want in this life is freedom. My people. I want my community to be free. My people are running up and down now. Some of them cannot go anywhere again. And you want me to continue this kind of life and watch them suffer this kind of things they are going through. I don't need political party. I don't need anything. I want freedom for my people. You people should stop this nonsense in the name of trying to protect Nigeria. Fulani is not the one coming to S space to discuss. Our people are their mouthpiece. Our own people are now the spokesperson of Fulani. Why they are in the village killing innocent people, but our people are on space protecting them. The day is coming. If you are from my side, I have said it many times, even the ones I sent message, attacking this movement. When the time comes, you will regret it. Mark my word, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. The people that died in our place, the people they kidnapped, the ones that they killed, will use their blood to judge you in our land. No problem. Let's go on.
Rollins did it. Rollins of Ghana. He did it. And heaven didn't fall. And we are going to do worse than that. We are going to do worse than that. Let heaven fall in our time. You can't speak ill of what we are doing to save your life, and you expect that when we get this freedom, you will come and relax and enjoy it. Thunder will strike you and your next generation, even the ones that are gone. Thunder will strike them everywhere they are rested. No, no mercy, no mercy, no mercy. No mercy on nobody. You can't be more exceptional. We cannot regard you more than Mazin Namdekan, no matter who you are. If you are a professor, intellectual, whichever one you are, Mazin Namdekan is a man we have in our hearts, we regard him to high esteem. So whoever you are, you think you will go down. Muslim is in the dungeon, in a small room, in the dark, suffering for 3 years, and you think you can enjoy. It will not happen, not in this life. Everybody will get their own cut of share for whatever they have done, contributed. If you're on the path of the zoo, your reward is coming. Nobody will escape this world because Elohim has decided or mandated that this will be done. As long as what we're doing pleases Elohim to hell with whatever anybody thinks. We must continue. We must continue. No going back.
Thank you very much, Otumamanya. Thank you. Eddie, are you there? Eddie, are you there? Izzy, are you there? Can you hear me?
Hello, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here.
good.
Happy Sunday, all of you. I'm really enjoying the energy. I'm really enjoying the energy today. It's like the hair is it's so sweet today. Because I've come across some propaganda, which I'm still wondering. What is really. I'm still wondering what is going on. I'm still wondering what is happening. Is it that this propaganda, are they enjoying Nigeria, or are they happy that things is dead? I don't know what all these people are gaining from all this. So most of all these bastards, they are not in Nigeria. They are not in Nigeria, but they are sending money to their. Hey Jesus, if I think about these things, if I don't think about these things, I will get very very angry.
Izzy,
I will get very very angry.
Izzy,
Sir,
you're making noise.
you see?
Your, your mic is making noise. The noise is too much.
Okay, is this fun? Just very very disappointed right now. They make noise. I'm very very disappointed. I'm very very disappointed at these
It's okay
people.
now.
God. All these people cannot go free. All these people are supposed to be punished. They're supposed to be punished. All these people, they're supposed to be punished. To be honest, I don't know what their fucking problem is. I don't even know what their problem is. They are just pushing propaganda for nothing. Nothing. They are not gaining nothing. They are just pushing. No. They are being paid. No. If I think about this, nobody can be this stupid and this insensitive unless that person is being paid. Because you cannot be fighting for a zoo, animal kingdom, where they come and after 4 years they will change the animals. They will not tell us that it will be better. It will be better for what? For what fucking reason will it? It can never get better. It can never ever get better. All these people, they are pushing a stupid and a useless narrative that is not even important. They are just coming to push propaganda, useless propaganda. There's a proverb that says you cannot cover a pregnancy. It's impossible. A good thing will always dwell. No matter the propaganda, good will always there. Will always stand. That's the truth. So all this propaganda they are pushing, their only mindset is just they are trying to get all these new people that join their agitation. They are trying to get their mind on their side. But it's very very stupid. If I come to think about this thing, it is entirely stupid. Very, very, very stupid. So all these people, I'm not even looking at them anymore. I have no business with them. I have no business. More if they come and push propaganda, once one fear attack, I will attack them. So stupid mindset and stupid narratives. They are just pushing rubbish. I'm not sure. I still cannot believe all these people are our people. To be honest, I still cannot believe it. I still cannot believe it. Honestly.
Hello, Eze. Hello, Eze. Hello.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah. See, one thing you need to understand is that to be tough, to be a freedom fighter, you need to be tough. You don't even need to be emotion. Brother, we have seen things. We that have been in this struggle from the beginning, we have seen things. We have seen many people being shot. We have seen facts. I have a bullet in my body. Many people don't know. You understand what I mean? So at this stage, we are determined. I say we are fully determined to restore. See, the truth is that, and my happiness is that it's even getting much more better and more better than we expected. You understand? We
Yes.
are seeing it. We are looking at it. We are making waves. At this stage, we're not even supposed to be talking about what those guys are doing because the better it goes, the harder it becomes. The better it goes, the harder it becomes. And even this, we are prepared for this. And that's why when our leader was still around, when he taught us about mental toughness, he said mental toughness is a situation whereby you have done everything possible. And you see if everything you are doing is being buffeted from all angles. And by then, what you need to do, you need to go back to your mental health. That is, you go back to your brain. You understand? And keep on moving, persevering. But in fact, even at this stage, we don't even pass the mental toughness stage itself. We don't even pass because they are just making noise. See all those noise they are making. It's not even on the street of Biafra. Nobody they see all they hear this their nonsense noise. What did they make? And remember, anytime they keep on talking about our prime minister, anytime they keep on doing propaganda, people will go and verify. And when they go and verify, they will now discover a different thing. That's why you see, say, every day people keep on flowing, people keep on increasing, our likes and followership keep on increasing because wise people don't just listen to hearsay. They make research. Once they make research and get the truth, they get involved. Just check now. Before, our prime minister's like used to stop at 1,000, 1,000, get at 3,000 now. As we speak, 3,000, getting to 4,000. Okay, the last space we took, the last space after 2 hours, we'll get about 70,000 listeners. People went there to go and replay it. Do you know what it means? Imagine Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala tweet about our prime minister. In her life on Twitter, she have not gotten 1 million views. But that particular tweet she tweeted about our prime minister got 1 million views. Do you know what it means? It means that all our colleagues, all the people who are following her followership is about 2 point something million followers. All her colleagues, almost everybody around that level knows about it. They went there. And most people will go and look for who is this guy said they're talking about? What's he even into? You understand? So what they're actually doing is they're actually promoting us. You understand? They said, they helped him. Yes. So my brother, we don't even have time. I know the verse, so it's normal. When propaganda come, you face it head on. You understand what I mean? That's why when these Jews who come to our school, we still face them head on. My brother, they say no now, we don't have real liver heart. You need to stand like a man, and we are standing like men. You understand? Whatever they will do, let them keep on doing. They are promoting us. This is what I see, brother. They are promoting us. When you keep on talking about somebody, talking about somebody, every other people that are seeing it want to go and know. Everybody is not docile like them. So let them keep on doing what they are doing. I'm happy they are doing it. And our second December declaration is coming. Yes, and our preparation is being made. Even in the hotel in Finland, is almost filled up. So they can continue with their nonsense. We don't have problem with it. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Indaboski and Daisy. Code, are you there?
Yes.
Then after you, then 1-4 we go.
All right. Thank you very much.
Please. Sorry, Code. Sorry, 1 minute. If it please, after Code, let's give to Rage because he has been trying to speak all day and they keep kicking him out because of his location. I think the network is not too good where he is. Thank
Okay.
you. Code, you can go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon to our host and our co-host. Good afternoon to each and every one of us here listening. I am very happy that all of us are here again discussing these very important and crucial matters. As you all have known by now about the news about these jihadists wanting to pull off their mask. You know that we all know that Nigeria is an Islamic state, but then most Nigerians are burying their head deep into the sand, like the ostriches that they are. And these guys have finally decided to pull their mask. They have finally decided that they don't want to behave like chameleons anymore, and I encourage that. It is very good. It is all to the goodness of Biafra. And for that reason, they say they don't want to pretend to be a secular state anymore. They want to show themselves to be an Islamic dictatorship. So for that reason, they want to turn Nigeria into an Islamic state. What they are demanding. Can you hear me?
Yes, good. Continue.
Yeah. Okay. So
Emeka, don't go off your mic, please. Could continue.
yeah. So what they are demanding for is simply saying that they want to make Sharia law the single most important aspect. Should I say the single most important law in Nigeria? But it has already been. They are just saying, they are merely saying they want to pull off this mask so that we will show our true colors. We will show our faces. People talk of Nigeria being in the Organization of Islamic Countries, and how Nigeria's name was written in the BRICS list of partner countries in Arabic. Those things are irrelevant to me. Go and check the Nigerian constitution. Every constitution, when you check there, you will see things like how many times do you see the word Muhammad in the constitution of Nigeria, the word Islam in the constitution of Nigeria. They are found there on multiple occasions. The Grand Qadi, all these Islamic terms are all there in the Nigerian constitution. So Nigeria is already an Islamic state. These guys are simply saying they want to pull off the mask. And we are saying that we do not want any kind of such misleading religion leading our society. That we are Biafrans. We don't have any business with Islam. Islam is the first religion to come to enslave us even before Christianity came. So we are saying that enough is enough. We don't want religion to be imposed on us by foreign powers. And that is the reason why we are so backward today. Everything we do doesn't belong to us. Our political system did not emanate from us. Our economic system did not emanate from us. The same thing with our spiritual system and religious system also never emanated from us. And that is the reason why we are so backward today. Other people are progressing. The Chinese are progressing with technology, but they are not less Chinese. The same with Japanese. They are progressing with technology, but you see Japanese tradition, even in their technology. So why can't we have our own tradition in our own technology as well? That the only time we can ever prosper is when we live when we are far away from our fatherland. Is when we can ever make any kind of progress. When we go away from our fatherland, our progress is so enormous that we become so known everywhere. But in our own land, it is basically what Donald Trump said: a shithole country. So this tells us what we need to know about the zoo called Nigeria, that it is an Islamic state pretending to be a secular democracy, but it has always been an Islamic dictatorship. So whenever we see these things, it tells us that December 2nd is sacrosanct, and that we must not allow all of the propagandas that are coming in to derail us. Because at this point, we have seen that we have no choice. We have seen that we have no choice. The mask is off. They will pass that bill. If you watch that video, you can see that everybody from the south who was pretending to oppose that bill, they were all using the tone of begging. You can see how they were all behaving, using the tone of begging. Hey, this, that. You know, no one was authoritatively saying that this is unconstitutional. They can't say it. They can't say it because that bill is constitutional. They can't say it. So it tells you the whole story that at this point in time, they are actually helping the Biafra cause because they are burning the boats. They are burning the boats, not only for us who are wholeheartedly dedicated to fighting for our freedom, but also they are burning the boats for those one Nigerianists who are creating stupid excuses about how we should fight for our freedom. Now, I am asking them, are you ready to convert to Islam? Those of them who are saying, oh, we are talking to women anyhow. We are talking to now I will see how Islam will treat you. I will see how Islam will treat you. Are you ready to convert to Islam, or else you will never come back to Nigeria again? You will never come back again to an Igbo. Biafra is the only way to go. They are burning the boats for even those on the fence. That is exactly what they are doing, and that bill is going to pass. That is a fact. And that is the reason why, at the same time, you see all these new media recruits that they are posting everywhere all over X now. You know, they are bringing new ones every day. And as you can see, the way that they are all behaving, this is their new tactic. This is their new strategy. They will tell you that, oh, they support Biafra, but they don't like what Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing. Anybody who tells you that they support Biafra and they say but, and yes, Simon Ekpa, know that that person is paid by the Nigerian government to come and spread hate against the Biafran government. But unlike what they have been telling us at the beginning, is what I'm telling them. At the beginning, they were calling Simon Ekpa the online prime minister. It's the same way I'm telling them now that what they are doing is very soon, after December 2nd, Nigeria itself is going to be an online country. Because as Biafrans will be free and go away from Nigeria, the rest of the country will pick up from that example. The rest of the country, they will pick up from that example. Most especially those that they have been slaughtering for the past 10 years, those in the Middle Belt, from Jos to Benue, from Taraba to Adamawa, everywhere that they have been slaughtering people. They are all by the time December 2nd, we successfully declare Biafra and begin to push back in a very heavy-handed way against the Nigerian state and all their institutions and agents in Biafra land. All these people that are on the fence. And I pray that by then they would have told them that Nigeria is now a full Islamic country. Because that is what these guys they are now in a hurry to do. That is why they brought up this bill. That is why they brought up this bill. And what I am insisting on is that by the time we declare Biafra December 2nd, You will see those in the middle belt, those with sense anyway, we pick up from they will pick up the cue from us and begin to do exactly what we are doing. They know that they are finished. That's why they are all rushing all of these things to tell you that Nigeria is an Islamic country. They are trying to woo the entire Islamic world, but not even all of them are buying it. Some of these Arab countries that have moved forward from all this their jihad nonsense, like the UAE, are not buying that nonsense. That's why they have banned visas for Nigerians. They have banned visas for Nigerians. And then you're wondering, this Islamic country, why are they banning visas for Nigerians? Expect more. More is on the way. You are going to see more new media rats coming in with new style and propaganda. I will not even comment on the one of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, because even that one, you know, the people who planned it, they are the most stupid set of human beings on the face of the earth. Because if someone had thought that thing through, they would have known that that thing would backfire 10 times, and which it did. Now we now have 2 million fresh eyes on the name of Simon Ekpa and the Biafran government. But by the way, in a very positive light, and Nigeria now is now known as indeed a very evil and sophisticated fraudulent country, where everybody the only way you can survive is through fraud and forgery and scam. If that woman